Let's go. Get it? Let's
Welcome
go.
back. Yo, that's actually great. We got to start right with that. Let's go.
No, we gotta
Welcome back, everyone,
not
to the
Nope,
use
Let's
it's
that.
in.
Podcast.
I'm becoming eternal.
Back with your four hot hosts.
Whoa.
Starting with
Luke.
Evan.
Trent.
And Zach.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was last episode.
I know you're getting sensual with it.
I just want I want the ASMR people to feel included.
Bro, we do need those people.
When's our ASMR episode dropping? I've never done.
How's you guys'
ASMR
week?
before, if you can't
How are we
tell.
doing this week? How are we doing?
I think
this
you're
fine
supposed to
week of
crank your
March?
mic up and then whisper. Be like,
tap it.
hey guys, is this working? I'm whispering now. Is this
It's working. It's working for me. I feel very worked
Oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
goodness, no. All right. My week was good. Trent, how was your week?
My week was great.
That ASMR
Yep.
making me weak, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my
Hey, my gosh, on top of the dome like that.
my
That's
week,
crazy.
my week was good.
I hope
I,
your students see this one.
I hope not. My week was good.
Ah!
I have a computer that works. So that's always a win.
That seems oddly targeted.
That's weird that he would just still be in the chat, but anyway.
Well, I don't think he is because he's not making any noise in his videos.
No, but like his.
I'm here.
Oh, he's here. See, yeah, he's here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad we. Wait, Zach, you had a good week.
I was like fine.
Like, if you had a rate 1 to 10, like
Maybe a 6.
maybe a 6. Guys, can we get some
Maybe
love in the
7.
chat for Zach? If we could maybe maybe send some hearts Zach's way.
No,
that'd be
that's
great, guys.
okay. I'm sure it'll get better.
No, he
Which-
needs it. Look at it. Like he would really want it. Look at him.
No, it's okay. Actually, it was a really good week. I changed my mind just now.
Oh my gosh,
nice.
what out of 10 then?
Like an 11. Now that I think
Bro,
about it.
everyone-
Whoa!
Let's go.
Send some skulls Zach's way, okay? We're gonna bring this down.
Make
sure he has a
Right too
worse
high.
Well, 11 is that's pretty high. We don't want to get too happy.
It's too high. Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, so
yeah.
we are hitting you guys with a
Hitting you?
hot topical movie.
We're punching you guys with this next review.
Hot-
I'm gonna
Hoppers,
absolutely
we're-
abuse you guys with this next movie.
We're gonna like stuff this so
Hoppers.
far down your throats you can't breathe. This
Whoa.
movie right now.
We're gonna-
We're gonna
Pop this
murder
movie
you with
on
this
you.
next movie.
Oh,
We're gonna
pop
hop
this
on your
movie on you.
skulls.
this
Sorry,
is
Trent
crazy.
started. This is good podcasting. This is quality television.
Oh my gosh, I can't work with these people.
Did you say we're gonna hop into this review, Trent?
Yeah, we're gonna hop in this review, and it's Hoppers, the movie, 2026 came out this
Whoa.
year.
And we've
You
all
can
seen
tell from the
it.
thumbnail.
We've
We all
all
saw it
seen
in
a
theaters.
movie.
It
Woo!
was packed.
Wow, we saw it
was
together
good.
yesterday
We did see it all together yesterday. It was a great time.
from recording. Whenever this is up, it's probably been a couple days.
Yeah,
Maybe
a few.
In Australia, where we're all
A few
from.
small beers.
6 or 7.
Aussie.
Yes,
Oi, oi,
at the
oi.
Sydney theater.
Oi,
Yeah,
oi,
yeah.
oi.
Yes, indeed. I was saying,
Yes.
Australia, Wallaby. Ha ha ha.
The Wallaby Theater, yes. You just
That's what
project
they
it
were,
onto the
right? Are
back
they
of a
wallabies?
wallaby.
I
That's
think
how
they're
they
like
watch
wallabies,
movies.
right?
Dude. They're
I
all
don't-
kangaroos.
That's how you do movies in Australia. You just get a projector and you have to get a wallaby to stand still long enough to project the movie onto it.
Yeah. And they're all backwards because it's like they're
It's
all
like-
Yeah,
upside
they're-
down.
That
Yeah.
explains
Yeah.
Fury Road. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. It was all wallabies.
Off topic, but there's
Um,
a theory that is just Australia. Like the rest of the world is fine,
I saw
but
that.
just
yeah.
Australia is like
They
a
keep
mess
doing
in the
that
Mad Max
theory with too
universe.
many things. That's this theory in like a bunch of stuff. It's like
Yeah.
it's just there.
It's funny. It's
Like
funny.
what?
That's a funny one. I
The
haven't heard that
Last
one.
of Us.
So, like,
There's
everything
a
else is,
theory
like,
that The
normal,
Last of Us is
and
Yeah.
just
that's-
in Texas.
That's really funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it for that
Eventually
one.
they'll have
It's
boats,
weird.
and then they'll be like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah. The rest of the world is just normal, and then Australia is on fire. Yeah.
That's pretty normal, I think.
It's
I
just
don't know.
that is.
average Australia.
It's just the
experience, I think.
documentary, honestly.
Well, we're staying off topic, and this is even more off topic because this is related. Really, this is just we're talking about Australia. I'm thinking about continents, okay? You know, people from Europe are called Europeans. I saw someone post that like people in America, though, in the Americas, if you call them Americans, they're normally offended. Like if you call a Mexican an American,
Yeah, I
even though
said
we're
that.
from the Americas.
I said that when
and
I
they're
was in
from Europe,
Mexico
you
the
know?
other day. I called the Mexicans Americans, just to not to the Mexicans because I knew they would not enjoy that.
Not
But I
enjoy
said that to someone that I knew personally, and they're like, "No, don't say that." And I was like, "But
Your wife? Who else did
but
you know
like,
personally in Mexico?
but it's like you go from like North America to like Central America to like South America. We're all American."
I think it's just because it's been co-opted by the states that like no one's done that anywhere else. Like
Yeah, but it's
in
not
Asia,
wrong.
there's no country that is also called the United States of Asia, and then everyone from there is Asian while also the great like
Yeah.
it's not technically wrong, but it's been co-opted because some people are selfish. Sorry to our U.S. audience, but yeah,
Love you.
Selfish. They claim the
I do agree, though,
whole
'cause it does
continent
feel
to
different, right?
themselves.
Like
yeah.
if someone called me American, and I think it gets even worse. Like if someone called me American, I'd correct them and say I'm not American. But we are like Europeans. I'll get together as Europeans, and we are from the continent of North America. So
Yeah.
maybe we should be called North.
I have had this conversation with
The Northmen?
Europeans
The North.
actually.
Really?
Yeah, they did it to see how I'd react, and then I went, "I'm not American." It was you know,
They got you.
yeah, and they're like,
Rage baited.
"But you are."
Actually,
Like I don't know identify. I'm with Evan though. I definitely think it's been co-opted. I think it's a good way of putting it. Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
they stole it. It's because it's in their name. Like it's
yeah.
silly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, we
that was
dub-
my
we
side.
debunked
We should
that.
start being the
you're welcome.
United Provinces of America.
That's
There we go.
crazy.
That'd
I
be
like
crazy.
it. I like it. That's a good name. Every place just starts calling Mexico's
The
like
UPA, baby.
UPA, baby. UPA. UPA.
Yeah.
Let's start this, dude. Frig, this is awesome. This is a good start to the episode.
Yeah. Banger. Banger start.
So on to hoppers.
Hopping
Hoppers,
into
yep.
hoppers.
Hoppers.
came out
Can I give us
2026.
some preamble, Trent, before you jump in?
No.
I think
Sure,
it's
go
good
for it.
No
so
preamble.
Hoppers is a sequel to the hit movie Hop in 2016 with the bunny on it. This is like
That's
the
not
follow-up to
true.
that one.
That's not even true. You're lying.
There was like there was actually a prequel of the Energizer Bunny, but it was only through ads before.
You're not telling the truth
Hoppers.
right now.
That's
and,
a
and now
fact.
they're like connecting the ads in the movie.
Yeah,
that's
so like the
happening?
ads, they it's really smart marketing because the ads are movies
Yeah.
themselves into the actual
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
Hop, which then
yes.
Hoppers is a sequel to. So
Yeah.
sorry,
And
Trent, keep going.
Are the batteries the villains? Is that correct?
Well, there was some robots in Hoppers, so there's some interrelatedness there.
Clankers, I think is what they called them, perhaps.
That's a slur.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not really. I'm not really at liberty.
A just slur. We approve of that slur.
Anyway, Hoppers
Wait,
2026.
I hope
Whoa.
someone takes Evan out of context there. Just we approve of that slur. Nothing before that.
We approve of that slur.
Clip that.
Sucks that Evan's our editor. We need to get a non-biased editor.
Yeah.
Not
Because that's never
editor.
happening, dude. I edit all around the parts where I look stupid. Just saying.
Yeah, like when we counted, the days
Oh,
of
I
the
don't know what you're
year
talking
and the
about,
leap
'cause that
year,
never
and,
got
you take
to the
more
public.
years, and
You know
Didn't
what
make it
you're
out, dude.
talking about.
Didn't make it out.
It
Didn't make it
didn't
out.
happen. Did I see it? Didn't happen.
I bet I
Didn't
can
see how they
find
did.
it.
Lost history.
Is-
I
is
bet
that
I
in the
can find
episode?
it. It's not in the episode.
No,
Episode's cut.
it never made it. It did
I bet
get
I can
cut.
find it though.
Did you actually cut it?
No, I did have to. This is gonna sound
It wasn't
bad.
important. It wasn't important for the story.
We rambled for
find it.
20 minutes about the sun, and it
That's
did not
crazy.
matter. And then there was we had technical problems, so we stopped for 10 minutes. It made sense to cut it.
I'm gonna go find it.
Like this part right now is probably
For
getting cut.
full transparency. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he admits that he did the thing.
Okay, so Hoppers. So Trent, sorry, continue. I was making a stupid joke. You go.
All
Hoppers.
right, take 4 or 5. So Hoppers 2026 Pixar movie. $1 million budget. The budget was $150 million approximately.
That's way more than $1 million.
And then
It's
150
150
times
that
more.
amount.
box office right now is sitting at
That's more
roughly
money than I
168
have.
million,
Ooh.
which that's pretty cool.
Already?
When did
That's
it come
not bad
out,
for a long
though?
time.
I think it has been out for
weekends
2
now.
weeks though. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I
Has
thought.
it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
So, it's doing pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's
We take
pretty good.
those.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I should have looked this up before. I'm just curious what their opening weekend was. Hoppers opening.
I assume it's done better than Elio's entire run. I gotta be honest. Elio made very little money, so I'm gonna check that right now.
Ilio doesn't look good. What is Ilio about?
It looks like it had like $120 million opening weekend.
Yeah, and so Elio did 154 million its entire run. So it's already beat Elio's entire run 2 weeks in.
I think Coppers is doing pretty well.
Yeah.
That's a really solid
Yeah.
opening weekend. I think
Yeah.
it's like the family movie people are seeing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, we should go into like kind of like a topic of Pixar and what they've been doing. But as of now,
That's
we will
great.
say
That's a
that
good
Dropping
idea.
the
they're doing
ball.
well. They are doing well. So yeah, so that's that. We'll go into maybe like the cast members quickly. The director, right quick, his name is Daniel Chong. We were talking about this before the pod. He was responsible for the Bear Bears, which
We
was like
Bear
an
Bears.
animated show. Sorry, I literally just read the. Anyway, that's embarrassing. We Bear Bears, and it seems like he did the movie, but
Bears.
also was part of the show.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember now those 3 bears?
Yeah, they're 3 bears.
Those 3 cool bears.
They're pretty cool.
And then besides that, he's done this. So it doesn't really have a long list of things, but
That's a crazy. It's crazy. It's more than I have, to be honest.
Better
well,
crew.
that is true. That's a
Better
good
run
point.
than Jared Leto.
Don't jinx him now.
2 good movies is more than Jared Leto, so
And then the actors and actresses, our good
Are good.
E partner here, Evan. I don't know why I said it like that. Called it with one of these people, the one that played Titus, the villain, Dave Franco. Shout out Evan. That was pretty
I
impressive.
did. I didn't look at the cast beforehand. I leaned over to my wife, not to brag.
My wife.
My wife,
Why?
and said that sounds like Dave Franco, and I called it.
Very impressive.
he's
yeah,
the
very
nice
impressive.
TV
Thank you.
guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The person that plays the main character, her name's Piper Curda. I don't know her from anything. I even looked at the stuff she's done, and I don't really recognize her. Do you guys know her at all?
No.
No.
Maybe we'll talk about this later, but I thought she did pretty good. But
Mhm.
but that was cool. And then the one that played King George, his name's Bobby Moynihan.
Yes, Moynihan. No, he's mentioned.
Which-
Zach, did you watch there's Rick and Morty episode where they mentioned his name constantly.
Yes.
Have you seen that one? Starring Bobby Moynihan. And he's like, it's really
That's so
random.
good,
It's
though.
like
That
it's
is
like,
really random.
It's a
I can
show
put a
about hands, and it stars by Moynihan. I didn't think he was a real person, but I found out he is.
John
what
Hamm
else is
was
he?
also in this.
My man, John Hamm.
What else is Bobby Moynihan? Is he in Seinfeld?
John Hamm's good. I keep seeing the reels of him do that dance with all the colors on his face. He's like, You guys seen that?
Come,
I've
baby,
not.
turn the lights out.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's copyrighted. Please stop.
I have 2 more cast members I'll mention right quick. Eduardo Franco, which I think he's the guy in Stranger Things that was the druggie in like season. Yeah, he is. The
Yep.
druggie that Jonathan
Drugs are
befriends in
bad, by the way.
season 3, 4.
Four.
He's in this. He plays Loaf, so that's cool. But then Meryl Streep is in this. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Who's she play?
Afterwards,
Is she
yeah.
the insect?
She plays
The
Insect
Insect Queen.
Queen.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah, okay,
butterfly.
makes sense.
Yeah. So that's kind of fun. I didn't realize
She's
that,
awesome.
but
Go
yeah,
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep's a G. She is awesome.
Why do I
and yeah,
know
that was
Bobby
the cast.
Moynihan, dude? Why have I seen that? What is he?
Bobby.
He's in
Moynihan.
something. He's
Besides
in,
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
no, he's in like
Rick-
some like that you
Rick-
actually see his face maybe. But also,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, yeah, he does it. I did not know he was mainly a voice actor.
Did you know he was anything until this?
Yes. There is a movie that I
Nickelodeon
I've seen it,
fandom.
yeah.
It talks about him. I've seen this guy.
maybe it was a show or something.
I
I'm
gotta
trying to find it now
know
too.
why
What's his most famous
him.
movie? Do you think?
I can't find it. I don't know. But I agree
Like I
with you, Zach.
truly
I
know
knew
by
something.
Moynihan from Rick and Morty. He's in DuckTales. He plays Louis the Duck.
Oh, I've seen him. He plays a character.
He's in We Bear Bears. I look at that.
Yeah, but I've seen that face before.
Bringing it back.
Maybe we could
I
jump in.
couldn't
We
get
always
it.
do this thing because we're getting off a little bit off the track of our
I
looking for
want
Moynihan,
to
where
find
we
this
badly
thing.
summarize a movie, and so we could go into that probably, and then do our spoiler free section, and then move into our spoiler section. Does that court agree with the? I'm forwarding it.
Yeah.
Section?
Yes.
Thank you.
Aye.
So who wants to start the bad summary?
I will.
Okay, let's do it.
Dang. This guy got
So
balls.
Evan, I'll go next, then Zach, and then Trent. That's how I see it on my screen. If that works for everyone else.
Sure.
Perfect.
Sure, you just might have to tell us
Sure.
again in a second.
Okay, Evan, me, Zach, Trent. Trent, you're
Okay,
last.
we
Zach,
meant
you're
like
up.
I'm after Zach,
just get
okay.
going and then yeah.
Go for it, Evan.
Yeah.
A girl learns to be an environmental terrorist from her grandmother.
That's a great start. Using technology, one can only say was directly stolen from the hit series Pandora. She jumps or hops into a beaver.
Wait a second. And realizes that despite good intentions, actions have unforeseen consequences.
And through befriending the native people,
That's crazy.
they together fix
The white
something.
man's greed.
Yeah, fix the white man's greed. And that might be
I
it.
just want more.
Fudge.
I think that was
Plugging my
perfect.
laptop. Keep going.
I think that was perfect, guys.
I think that's perfect too.
I don't know if there's
So-
anything else to talk about. That's the movie.
We just summed it up.
Spoiler-free thoughts while Trent's reconnecting. Did you guys like the movie? Did we not like the movie?
I
Anyone want to start there?
thought it was pretty meh.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. If you do watch this movie, I think that the first quarter, maybe third, are the weakest points of the point of the film.
The first third. I'd completely agree, I think.
The movie gets a lot better as it goes on, but it's kind of hard to get through that first like third.
I think we talked about this on the B movie pod, which might not exist anymore for
It
those of you.
doesn't exist.
But the
We already
first
know
we some of us thought the second half of the B movie was weaker than the first half, and I felt the same way, kind of opposite here. Like there's a clear in my mind turning point, and when we get to the spoilers we can talk about where I'm like I go from like I'm not loving this to I'm really all in and I'm really enjoying this movie. But it's like as Zach said, I think it's like a third or maybe a half into the movie. But that's my kind of thought.
Yeah, there's a good chunk where it's like, oh my goodness, because at first we were gonna watch a different movie, a little lore for you, and I was like, I cannot believe that we picked this over Revenant. What are we doing right now? This is not good. And then it started going, and I was like, okay, you're bringing me back. But at first, I was like, I'm regretting a lot of things right now. I won't lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo what you guys are saying. There's a clear midpoint where I'm back into the movie, even though I think it gets a lot messier. It does things that I appreciate more than whatever it was doing in the front half.
We were just talking, Trent, how much you liked
Yes.
the movie. If you want to jump in.
Yeah, we're doing like a
Yeah,
no spoiler.
I
just talk
also
about
love
so-
it. Yeah, I think it's a great movie.
Yeah, this is
I
the
had a lot
guy
of
who
fun
was
with
like,
it.
I listened to the soundtrack of Boy and the Heron, and I think the whole movie's good now because of the
Oh
soundtrack.
my god!
I think the screenwriting and the framing is much better because I listen to the music.
It affects it, okay? It affects it. No, I thought this movie was great. I think it's a return to form for Pixar. I think the heart was in it was amazing. I think it was quite funny. I won't lie. And humor's subjective, so bite me. But like some of the jokes got me. Just the
That's good.
lines that were in it made me giggle. There's one specific, not even line, but like a visual gag that I shouldn't find funny, but I did. So it got
I'm
me.
really curious as to what that is, but we'll save that.
Yeah,
We'll talk
I'm
about it later.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's not like a, yeah, you'll know what I mean. Is that all I have? I think that's all I have. Yeah, I do, but also like compared, I think especially when you compare it to other things, then you realize how it's not, it's not perfect. Like I said love it a second ago. That was a joke. I don't love it, but I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, I had fun with it. Like as you said, Trent, I don't think it was like the strongest movie that I've seen this year, or even
Yeah.
like the strongest movie I've seen, obviously in general. But it's definitely
Really?
like it's not
the
a
strongest
bad.
movie you've ever seen.
I'm just
Is
saying,
that what you're saying?
no, it's not. That's just,
Wow.
I'll stand on my business.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But it's a solid animated movie.
Hmm.
Like afterwards, I think Zach was saying like I don't need to watch it again anytime soon. Like I think I've seen
I
it.
don't think
but
I'll
I'm glad
ever
I
watch it
saw
again.
I see if they're
Yeah.
playing it like on a cruise or a rich person's venue that I tend to go to. Fans at home would know.
You freaking
But then
weird.
I'd probably go and watch it. If it's playing somewhere, I'd be like, yeah, no, I like that movie. It's like
Yeah, but I would say I think it's an awesome kids movie though.
You're
Like
really
nowadays, for
loud
like a
now,
kid
like,
to like
'cause you
grow up
moved
with a
your
movie
mic.
like this. Is it really loud now?
Now you're really
Um,
quiet. Okay, I'll fix it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
but it changed a lot.
Okay. I was just kind of playing around with it. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's a great kids movie though. Like I think kids growing up will adore it, and then it'll be like their up or whatever.
I was thinking about
Like
it
their
today
blank.
because I was
Evan did not
doing
agree with that
boring
statement.
stuff at work. I definitely
Not
would
at
give
all.
it an extra point just because of the experience. I was thinking about this when I was bored at work. I was like, I think honestly, if I were to watch this movie, if I was like sitting on the couch watching this movie at home, I think it would have been worse. Some
Yeah,
of the jokes,
I'd agree with
I'm not
that.
gonna lie, some of the jokes, I was only really laughing because like the crowd was laughing.
That's how it be, dude. Sometimes you laugh because the crowd's laughing. I'm sorry when something's so unfunny that someone else laughs at, and you're like, okay, well, it's hilarious that you're
Yeah.
laughing
Laughing
that
at
thing, but
someone
it's not
else.
funny.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
few laughs out just because of that. And I was like, if I was home alone, you wouldn't have had that laugh. You don't deserve that laugh.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true. Yeah.
To Trent's point a second ago, I will say like there was our when we saw this, we saw it as a group, and our audience was predominantly also older people. Strange, but that's okay.
Yeah, which
but
I
there
thought
were
was
some kids in our
strange.
audience, and I think they were laughing really hard at the movie. Like I could
Yeah.
hear it. I could specifically hear one kid above me, like top right maybe, from where I was sitting, and he was like, I think he was having the best day
That's
of
where I
his
was
life.
sitting.
So
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
talking
kid
about you.
behind
You're
me
the child.
who
I was
was
gonna
like
say.
gasping at everything, and they were like, the shark. Oh, not to spoil, but the shark. Like, yeah,
There's a shark in
they
this
were-
movie?
They were,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
That kid was super into it. So yeah, it was cute.
So I think some kids will grow up and be like, "This is one of my favorite animated movies." Just like how people some people love the Lorax.
Lorax is a good movie.
Yeah, but way better
Hopper's a
than
good
this one.
Ooh, I think they're in similar to.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, similar to.
What?
Interesting.
The Lorax had
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
Sure. It had
And this
Danny
has-
DeVito.
This had Bobby Moynihan, legend.
No, you can't compare
Was Daniel
Bobby
DeVito
Moynihan
O'Hare?
to.
No, he's the Lorax.
He's the Lorax, dude. How'd you not know that?
How did I not know that?
I don't know how you didn't know that.
I need you to go
He's
watch
the
the Lorax and come back. You're not allowed to talk about this
That's
movie until you've
crazy.
done your
Do you
homework.
remember how we
watched
watched
it for
that in our
school.
business course? Yeah.
That's crazy. You guys did? That's awesome.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He also gave us sheets to color into.
That's
'cause,
crazy. I was gonna say,
it's the
you
only
guys really
homework business
really
students
do be doing.
right?
I was gonna say, you guys really are
Uh-huh,
living up those
uh-huh.
business memes for real.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Got
We have
ahead
to
of
put
it.
this. We have to put the. You ever see this video where he's like crying and he can't put. He has like a circle and he's like tries to put the square in it. Does it go? That's
It's
okay.
really hard.
That's
Okay, I
awesome.
want to see you do it.
No, it's okay. This, the psych students watched up, so
Yeah,
we all
see?
watched different silly things. Not me though. We just we did work in my degree.
Are you sure it was up? I thought it was inside out.
It was inside out, so that's what I meant. But, yeah,
This guy.
that's awkward. So any other spoiler free thoughts about Hoppers? How do we think?
I had a thought
We could
about.
maybe talk
we
about
could-
this.
I had a thought about.
We could talk
Pixar.
about- We could
I
throw it
could
in now if
save
you guys
it.
want to.
I could save it. I'm okay to save it. I'll remember it.
Okay, let's save it. Did you guys find we briefly did talk about this? The main girl to be annoying throughout the whole thing?
Yeah, she was the worst character of the movie. Like,
Zach was right to say yes.
I thought she was so annoying. She was the reason the first half sucked so much. She was just annoying.
I'll say
I don't think I found her annoying. I think I did kind of by the end of it, like I did care
I really didn't care. I thought she was like,
about her.
she was just like ruining everything. And sure, like you're gonna be a sad little teenager or whatever because it's your coming of age story. But you messed up. There is no accountability in this film at all. She was
Until
like,
the end. That's kind
Yeah,
of the whole
until the
point, is that she does take accountability. By
even
the
at
of
the
movie.
end though, it was like, guys, we gotta do this as a team. It's like, no, this is
I'm
your
surprised you're
mistake.
defending it, Evan.
This is your mistake. This is on you.
I have other complaints. I didn't find her that annoying actively.
No, I
I think
found her
she's
annoying.
pretty on par with most
You just
kids
hate children.
protagonists in kids movies. They're often very annoying, reckless, teaching kids to be kind of rebellious and everything. But then the end is always okay. But you messed up. Like I found it pretty standard to most kids movies, so I didn't find her that bad.
To disagree with you, would agree with Zach, but for a different reason, Zach. Also, but this isn't spoiler because this is in the trailer. The movie is about people who can jump into the minds of animals, hoppers. We already mentioned Avatar style, and so early on in the movie, maybe we'll get into spoilers and we'll get argue this point. But she hops into an animal, and then she's a really big environmental person, but she immediately tries to change things about how nature is running, which I thought, for being a really environmental person, was kind of already annoying. Because it's like, how do you care so deeply about this, but you're already willing to kind of be, do the human thing and step in and kind of make a mess without considering it,
But
'Cause
it's
that's the
actively
same.
against humans changing the environment. Like it's not like she's
But
out there like changing the environment to begin with. She's trying to like what's the word? But backwards, reverse the effects of what humans are doing as of
but
now.
she doesn't know the humans did something that was bad. I'm gonna try again. Try to
Yeah.
avoid spoilers. The human did something that was bad that changed the nature, but she doesn't know that.
Okay,
So she doesn't know why they left.
I had a problem
And
with
so
that
she
too.
goes to them, and again, she's putting her human perspective over what the animals are doing, and without her knowledge of what's actually happening, because it turned out she was
We're getting into
right,
spoilers.
but
We're
she
getting
wasn't
into
able
spoilers.
to. There's no way she could have known she was right. She's kind of just, again, it's the same way for humans to relocate an animal without doing the research of what's best for the animal. She was just doing it for her and what for she wanted because of how she felt emotionally.
It's like when
And
people
immediately
were
I'm already
throwing
like,
tortoises off
I don't think the
bridges.
film condones that from her though, because then she makes a very big mistake at the end of the movie that costs a lot of danger to everybody. So I don't think the film is saying yes, but she was right because blah blah blah. She was actively being as bad as the antagonist of the film was,
by the
and she
start,
just
Trent
didn't
asked.
realize that. But like
I think we
that's
need to go
again
into
just
spoiler zone because
human hubris. So I think the film was actively trying to mirror the two.
But Trent asked me why I thought she was annoying. It's because she keeps doing that and it keeps getting worse. And even the consequences do not fit the actions that I think she
that was
commits
the
in the
problem
movie.
too. The consequences were everybody just helped her out.
No, okay, we're
Within
gonna have
the
to get
own
into
world of the movie, we have to get into
spoilers.
spoilers. So let's
We're
pause.
gonna
Let's
have to
pause
get into
this. Put a pin in
spoilers
this. Put a
because
pin in this. Put a pin in this.
yeah.
All right.
Well, let's just go into spoilers now. Everyone give a rating,
because
maybe. Oh nope, sorry, go for it.
spoilers. I feel like maybe before we go into spoilers, we should talk about the state of Pixar because that's a non-spoiler thing that makes sense to happen now. I think.
Yeah, we might have to move
Okay.
that preamble around. But yes.
Yeah,
we can just people can just watch now. We're pausing. We're
Editor
gonna pause.
note.
We're gonna put a pin.
Editor's note. Anyways, Pixar.
All right, well,
I wanted to say
Pixar, and
something.
okay, go for it.
What happened to Pixar animation? Why does all the characters look the same now? Why is it literally a copy and paste? Like Luca and Elio are literally a copy and paste, and I still got the same vibe from Hoppers. You used to go from friggin' Toy Story, you had Bugs Life, you had Monsters Inc., then you went to Cars, and then you had Ratatouille. Those styles are so different. And now everyone literally looks like a copy and paste. I pulled up the list, and it's like, holy crap. Like, I don't know if they're just using the same templates or if it's like AI. Has anybody else noticed that? It bothers me.
I don't think their recent stuff looked that similar. I actually thought this movie looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought the deers look ridiculous, but that's a little side point.
Like you mentioned, like there's a lot that don't look like either. Like Inside Out and Inside Out 2 don't look like Elemental, which doesn't look like Luca, which doesn't look like Turning Red, which doesn't.
I
look
don't know.
like
Inside
Onward.
Out, Elemental give me the
Soul's pretty
same vibe,
distinct.
but I'm looking at like the character from Onward and Soul, and they look like quite similar. One's just blue and has bigger ears. Like I don't know. The animation is like, it's too
I know what you
repetitive.
mean. They have like a design for humans.
It's always
and
the
some
same
of them are more
round head,
similar than
the
not.
gap on the
Yeah.
teeth, the kind of offset a little bit for the main character. They do the same thing like all the time. I don't understand.
Like I haven't seen Turning Red, but going off of the little
Don't.
name tag on the poster, like that girl kind of looks like the same design as like the humans and like Luca and Elio and stuff. But
Yeah.
it just seems to be like a design.
Which I mean,
choice,
sure,
you know?
if like you're the same company, you're gonna have like a style or whatever. You could argue that, but it is like the same. And I know the other rebuttal is like, you know, that Jungle Book thing where it was like literally like flip through the pages, like back when they hand drew stuff, and there's like the Jungle Book, he jumps off the log, and then there's like from one of the other movies, and it was literally the same thing, but it was just like colored in different so that it was the other
Jungle
character.
Book and Tarzan.
Probably Tarzan. I can't remember right off. I could
I've never
find
heard
it.
that, but
I could
okay.
find it later. But that was like back in the day when you had budgets and everybody was hand drawing every frame. Like I feel like there's no excuse for this now. I don't know. That's
I
what I
mean,
noticed.
I think they found a design that works and they're sticking with it. Like all the humans look the same from Ratatouille as well, and that was 20 years ago now. So I think they just found a style that worked for them, and it's just the very big eyes, big faces. Up looks like the same to me. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
it's
haven't
it's just when they
traced
get
through
into
Pixar.
like anthropomorphics, that's when they're like kind of
Yeah.
toying around. But all their humans kind of look the same to me, except Lightyear. Lightyear's the only one where the humans don't look the same.
Yeah.
But
That's my
Either
Pixar
in
rant.
either in the look. Trent, were you gonna read us off the last maybe 5 Pixar movies?
Well, I was just gonna do something else right quick. So
Okay, let's
Pixar,
hear it.
Pixar is cool. I think a lot of people enjoy Pixar as a whole. And I'm just gonna go through the list of movies starting at the very beginning with Toy Story, and I'm just gonna stop at a point. Okay? So I'm gonna list off movies. Strap in.
I'm looking at
yeah,
this right
I'm
now.
gonna
Should I
get
get
the
off
thing,
the list?
but
Is that important for what we're doing?
no,
Strap
you
in
can.
or
No, you can look at
strap
your own list.
on, buddy.
So Toy
We're
Story,
going for a
A
ride.
Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, Wall-E, Up, Toy Story 3. A caveat, but I'm just gonna say it right quick. Cars 2,
yep.
Brave. Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna end at Toy
Okay.
Story 3. I'm gonna end at Toy Story 3. I think, and I want to hear you guys' opinions. Not only are all those movies I just listed good, but all of them I think are strong animated movies.
They're all
Yes.
bangers, dude. Straight up.
That's what I mean. So
They
the
had
I
like
idea of
I
like,
figured your
15
question
year
was gonna
run of
be
bangers.
yeah. I figured your question was gonna be when is the first kind of like drop in quality, and so Cars
Is
2
it
I think
Cars
is
2?
I think Cars 2 is the obvious like
When did Cars 2 come out? I'm on the
exactly, and I
Pixar
think
website. It's not even
2011.
listed. That's crazy.
this is 2011. Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
on the
and I
Pixar
just
website.
think
Are
it's
you
not
on the
even like
wrong
that
site again?
because, like you just said, Evan, I
No.
think there is like a clear cutoff point. But it's just interesting to see that they have, what is this, 5, 10, 11 movies that, like I said, all of them I would argue are strong and they're like arguably universally loved,
Mhm.
enjoyed.
If any of
And
them are
then
your favorite, like that is a valid favorite, you know? Like
exactly, exactly. But then you go from that to Cars 2, which sucked, Brave, which was good, but again, it's like it's a different realm of the other
It's
ones that I
missing the
just listed
sauce.
before.
Missing the secret
Monsters
sauce.
University, some people love it. Inside Out, that's a caveat because Inside Out everyone loves, and it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Good Dinosaur, not that popular. Finding Dory, some people loved it, some people meh. Cars
I
3,
like Finding Dory.
meh.
I like Cars
Coco, that
3.
was pretty good. Like I guess my point I'm making is that there's a
Yeah,
lot of
I
like
get. They're definitely not
meh
like Cars 3
movies.
isn't Cars 1. You know,
no.
it's.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
And then Pixar just starts coming out with like meh movies with a good one sprinkled in there. But then you go to Incredibles, let's say Incredibles 2. I think that's where I can point it out personally because Coco, people love Coco.
Coco's
Uh,
great.
I
you have
never
Incredibles
saw it
2,
actually.
Toy Story 4, Onward,
Wait,
Soul,
wait. Have you seen
Luca,
Toy
Turning
Story 4
Red.
or Soul?
Talking to me.
Yeah.
I've seen Toy Story 4. I did not see Soul. I've always
It
meant
sounds
to.
like you're about to hate on a bunch of these movies. I like Toy Story 4 on Soul and Onward. I don't love Incredibles 2.
Yes, but would you not agree that a lot of these aren't really loved by a lot of people? Slash, they were also not that successful as
I
far
thought
as
Soul was really
financial
popular,
slash critical.
and I thought Toy Story 4 was really popular, both financially and I think a lot of people kind of liked it. It definitely made money because we're getting Toy Story 5.
So would you push back my marking point
Are you
then?
saying it didn't make money, Evan?
No, I'm just saying I hate that there's a Toy Story 5.
You didn't watch Toy Story 4.
Yeah,
It's
I don't care. I'm
It's
not
good.
gonna.
It's
I'm
good.
not
It's
going
good.
to
Toy
either.
Story 4 is good.
No,
Toy
I
Story 4
saw
is good.
3 and I was
I'm
like, I
done,
have
dude.
It's
enough,
good.
dude. You
I'm
can't.
done.
I
It
know.
should have
I was
ended at
sad.
Toy
I was
Story
sad.
3. It should have ended
Yeah.
at Toy
They
Story
should
3.
have died in the fire.
Should have ended Star
Whoa,
Wars
whoa.
Episode 6. Okay.
Agreed.
But you know what? We got some good movies after, like Rogue One. We got some good movies after Toy Story, like Toy
Oh, I
Story
thought you
4.
were talking
Star Wars should have ended at
Okay.
3.
Anyway, so then you had Pixar that's been coming out with duds, and it's just sad to see that.
Yes.
And it's funny because like, I mean, Soul is a real good example of this. I kind of forget a lot of Toy Story 4. Was there a lot of heart in that movie, Luke?
There's a spork.
Yeah, I'd say Toy Story 4 was a lot of heart.
But it does seem like, I don't know, like they're trying to keep the whole thing of like an animated movie that has very serious topics in it, or not even serious topics, but maybe just like emotional moments in it and stuff. I said serious topics because I know like Elemental was trying to go for like a discrimination theme or something like that. But then a lot of it's just not landing recently, and it's just kind of interesting to see the turn of Pixar, and again, at least what I think, how noticeable it was from being just like a very strong animated studio to a lot of stinkers, you know?
I say two quick things about Pixar while we're on this topic.
No.
First, I think I don't want to talk too deeply about it because it's been beaten to death. But it was. I do think it's important to note the acquisition by Disney, and I'm sure that impacted things. But
When
also,
was that actually? Yeah, that's a good point.
it's really hard for like a studio to stay super consistent because there is, you have to change people over time. Like a lot of these early
Finalized
animated movies, you can work
2006.
with a whole group and there's a studio, so some of the people are working together on these things. So it makes sense that there's a period of bangers, and same with original Disney animated stuff too, right? Like there's a golden age of Disney, and it's impossible to uphold an era like that forever. Like even I think people who love Miyazaki, like the Studio Ghibli movies, there's like less good and
Ghibli.
there's better ones. Ghibli.
Sure, but I
And
don't think you're giving it enough credit though, because literally you can actually break it down between 15 years. So the first 15 years of Pixar was the list I listed at first, and the second 15 years has a lot of questionable ones. So it's just,
I
and yes, you have a good point. Like it's impossible for them to put out good movies after good movies after good movies, but it's just crazy to see how many strong movies they had consistently to what they have now. Like
but
that
I'm just
stark
saying, like,
contrast is crazy.
that's a trend that happens. I think if you like even Marvel, like people love this tight thing of Marvel movies, and then just over time it becomes really hard to maintain a level of even like an average standard, right? Because over time it's just hard. It's hard to make good movies if time's
Yeah,
changing and people are changing. So I'm just saying, like it is.
yeah.
You're right. That 15-year stretch they have is literally amazing because all these movies, with again, exception of Cars 2, are like some of them are all-time animated movies, like Up, Wall-E, Ratatouille. I would argue all of those three are all-time animated movies. Incredibles is one. Cars is up there. Finding Nemo, like they're all. Some of those are in contention for all-timers. So you're right. It's an amazing. It's almost an unmatched stretch in animation. I'm just saying, like it's really hard to maintain the stretch.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, um,
Yes.
I guess I just kind of talked about that. It wasn't really like a discussion, but does anyone else have any comments about the whole Pixar sitch?
No, other than I don't want to get too deep into that because we're gonna blind rank them later. So,
Okay, I was about to ask everyone what their
yeah,
favorite is, so maybe we
yeah,
won't
no,
talk about
don't do
that
that.
then. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Before we do
So we're
that,
going into
I
spoilers
remember
then.
I remember back in the day, back when I was a wee lad, it was like I feel like maybe it was just me, but you were either like a Disney person or a Pixar person. This is like more near the acquisition. And I was like, man, I don't even like Pixar because Toy Story is scary. I like Disney
No
better.
way.
So I was always
That's
like,
crazy.
I never really cared for the Pixar stuff because I was like, yeah, I care about Disney way more.
That's
You're a
crazy
Disney
because
shill is what I'm hearing.
what was Disney offering at the time? Frozen? Like what were
In
you specifically watching?
2006, dude, I was watching like the old VHS tapes. I was watching like Snow White, dude. I
No, but
two,
like what were they coming out that was new that you were watching?
I
wasn't Tangled around then?
two
Tangled was
sisters. I was
2009,
just watching a lot of the old stuff,
I think.
honestly.
Tangled or Burn Coming Up. Tangled's a banger.
Tangled
Disney
banger.
would compete with Pixar like peak for peak. I feel like Golden Age of Disney.
Especially
Classics,
because they were both like
classics.
animated. Let me pull it
Yeah,
up.
What's
Let
the
that
other
definitely was a
me.
big
thing. Like Disney
DreamWorks was
was
the other
doing
big one.
stuff.
I think I think Disney and Pixar, in my mind, is a different conversation. I think I like them
I
both
always
more than
forget
DreamWorks, and I love
DreamWorks
DreamWorks. But
exists.
one thing, what do you guys think? Okay, last 4 movies. Before, sorry, I know we gotta move on. Everyone wants to rank these. Elio, Inside Out
Oh.
2, Elemental, Turning Red, and Luca. Last 5, I guess, before this one. I will to Trent's point. I think all those to me were kind of misses / okay. And do you think the problem is that they're not? Because it's hard to say they're not taking some risks. 'Cause I know Luca was kind of like a, they call it a bi-curious movie, which seemed kind of like it was. I remember it being like a thing at the time. But Elemental feels really safe. Turning Red feels like a really safe premise. Inside Out 2 and Elio felt kind of safe. What do you guys think? What's holding most of their movies back now? Do you think?
I have no idea. I don't want to be this like corporate guy to blame it all on this, and it's definitely not all on this. I do think it's crazy to see how little market in Elio got. I think I could maybe make the argument for Elemental and maybe Turning Red too. But was Turning Red Disney Plus? Did they go straight to streaming, or am I wrong saying that?
It wasn't
Uh,
COVID, I think, wasn't it?
no, it was 2022, so I think it did have a theatrical. I think they cut it short though. Like I
And then
think they,
and then it went to Disney quickly,
yeah,
maybe.
or it might have been a same drop, like Disney Plus plus a theater
Oh,
at the same
theater.
time. I don't remember, but yeah.
Regardless, I remember like seeing little about these movies. Like it seemed like
Yes.
they weren't being pushed. And again, that's not the whole reason. I don't think it is. I'm not sure what the other reason is, but I do think that might be part of it, at least to why they weren't as successful.
No, I'm with you because Elio, Elemental, Turning Red, and Luca got zero. But I saw so much promotion for Lightyear. I saw so much promotion
Hmm.
for Inside Out 2. And Toy Story 5 has been promoting for a year and a half now. So they're really only putting their marketing into their franchises, their sequels, because they know that's going to make money. And then they're just dumping their in betweens because they're kind of doing a sequel, an original, sequel, original. And so they're just kind of dumping the original content. That's not sustainable. You're not making franchises out of those.
Well,
Like, why would you
that
just
makes
dump it?
sense for the financial success, but even just I would say like quality of movie wise, like I don't think there's one movie there that any of us truly loved.
No,
Like,
you are right. There's like they're all just kind of mid to not good. But I
like
Yeah.
I low
And
key
at
like
first look with
Elemental.
before looking at all of them, I would have said that they're missing like that heart and like that
Mhm.
more serious side of Pixar. But like I said, like there does seem to be something in them still that they try to take seriously, but they just didn't land well. So like Turning Red, like isn't that like an allegory for periods or something like that, or was that just incorrect stuff that I saw online?
Sure, but also puberty, also
Or puberty,
generational
yeah,
trauma, also
yeah.
like it's a very mixed bag of metaphors. Yeah.
But it still
Have
has
you
that
guys
heart
watched?
serious thing in there, and it just seems to not have worked. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Look, do you have a reason why you think it wasn't the movies have dipped in
No,
quality?
well, that's what I'm kind of trying. That's what I'm really curious about because at first, like, did any of you watch Elemental?
I did
Yes.
actually, yeah.
Elemental's kind of weird because, as you said, it does have like a serious issue. It tries to do kind of race, and it it's Zootopia esque in that way. I feel like, but it just I don't know if you're maybe you're on the heart thing. I think it's just missing the secret sauce. I don't know what to say. I just have
It's
those
just
like
missing what made them good.
you're talking about those great Pixar movies. They're all like there's just something about each of them. Like it's I think animation to me like really good animation is, and we talk about movie magic. There's some really strong animation magic. Like we can talk about like that's the Wally opening, the Up opening, really all of Incredibles. There's just some magic in the animation in their early movies. Ratatouille is a magical movie. And I don't see that. These other movies feel almost cookie cutter. But I feel like
Mhm.
I don't know, but they feel like they are trying. I don't know. Like as I said, like Luca especially feels like it's kind of tackling something, but it feels cookie cutter still. So maybe they're just not taking enough risks, which is something you can say for Hoppers. They kind of go balls to the wall in Hoppers. So props
I
to
think
that.
I think there's like a weird thing about it going on because like I think new movies are trying to make a point, whereas old movies just tried to tell a story.
That's a boomer take.
I
Yeah,
know it's a
I don't
boomer
agree with
take.
that.
I know it's a boomer take, but just let me add this. Let me add this. The only thing we've talked about for Elementals was how it was trying to talk about race, right? Tell me what Bug's Life is about. It's about the ants
Socialism,
versus the
communism,
grasshoppers.
capitalism. No,
The ants
it's
versus the
capitalism, dude.
grasshoppers, dude. The ants versus
The
the grasshoppers.
grasshoppers are mooching off of the workers' means of
grasshoppers.
productions. It's about
Oh my
capitalist
goodness,
pigs.
Evan,
The
this is
ants
back to
versus
Yes.
the grasshoppers.
It's not.
No, but
You're just
Evan's
taking
right.
the
Most
most narrow
movies have
one.
always
Yes.
had some sort of allegory
But I'm
baked into them, 'cause
saying, no,
it's
listen.
such an easy
I'm saying it's
way to start a
interesting
story.
though
Yeah.
that the only thing for Elemental that you guys brought up was how it was a race movie.
Well,
but
that's 'cause
nobody's
you're-
ever said that stuff about like A Bug's Life.
I said.
Okay, well, two things. First, Trent opened by talking about how the early Pixar movies were focused on a subject matter, which gave them their heart. So I brought up that these other new ones also have a subject matter that there's heart to be had. That's why we brought up the race thing. That's not the only takeaway I had from Elementals.
Yeah.
It's not like when people watch Elementals, I don't think the first thing they say is, "Oh, it's an allegory for race" every single time.
That's
But it
the
also
only
is
thing
an
I've
allegory
heard
for
about
race.
it. That's literally the
It's-
only
you know
thing
what?
I know about it.
Well,
It's
okay.
nice.
Incredibles is also that same allegory, by the way. Incredibles is about being different in a world where everyone wants you to be the same. It's, Red Scare, communism, it's race, it's a whole bunch of different things, but at its core, it's about being special in a world that does not like people who are special. So like they've been doing this their entire run. Like this is not new, this is not different.
I don't know. I just
I
feel
would
like
say,
it's
though,
more
maybe-
focused on or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And I think maybe like a better example would maybe be Red, but I think also just like like people just also were angry about it and then just kind of took it and ran and made it
Well, yeah, it's
be like, oh, it's just
That
about
movie
this,
is
and
horrible.
why are kids watching
Yeah.
this movie when
Well, it
it's like,
also becomes this is a way wider topic we need to talk about. But it's
I was
just
gonna
part
say,
of the
we need
internet
to bring
too,
this
right?
back. We need to bring this back. We need to bring this
I
back.
feel like we've
it's,
been on Pixar for way too long. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
know.
This
But
is
it's like
supposed to be a Hoppers
people aren't
pod.
analyzing as much either. Like now you can find a million of takes on anything on the internet. So like one
Mhm.
take.
That's also a
So
great
it's
point.
like
The internet,
like
yeah.
as Evan said, I think those allegories always existed. It's just people didn't talk about them because
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of especially animation early on was like, oh, it's for kids. So no one looked deep into the meanings of those things, right? So it's like
That's true.
and now
I
it's
feel
now
like
it's
it
considered
is a
real
lot
art.
more like in your face now, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I was a kid when I watched the old ones.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
talk
I mean-
about it more on the next pod, but Trent's right. We should move on.
If you
Sorry,
did watch,
sorry, you can go first.
if you did
Go
watch A
back.
Bug's Life today, Zach, I do think you'd come away being like, man, this is preachy because it is very preachy, dude.
When was the last
I
time
will
you
say-
saw it?
When like 3 years ago, maybe
I'll be honest. I actually couldn't remember the last time I saw it.
4 years ago.
Me neither. I want to rewatch
I don't
it.
know.
though.
I don't know if I have watched it all in like a full season,
It's great.
but I've heard it's good. Yeah, I've
The
heard it's good.
grasshoppers
pretty
are
good.
bad. They're just like the Nazis. We hate them.
Ants are
Anyway,
good.
spoilers. So the movie had a really big shark. The kings and queens of the animal kingdom, they made a council and they called an apex predator to kill the mayor, and that apex predator was a shark that was picked up by seagulls, and yeah, they tried to use it to kill the mayor. So that was
a really
pretty hilarious. That was my
important
visual
scene to-
gag that,
I was gonna say,
that killed
That
you
is
said
really
spoilers, you just
important.
put out a random scene. Good scene though.
That
good
was the scene. It was hilarious. I don't know why that killed me, man. And the voice though. I think
No,
the
you're right,
voice
it did kill
is
me.
what killed me because she literally popped up. Hi, my name's Diane. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. That just it hit me.
I thought the bear's voice is really funny.
The bear.
The bear, the one who eats
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, her
Huh.
one
She sounded
voice
like
line.
she sounded really. She had like two. Yeah, spoiler time. Can I tell you guys my turning point for the movie? When the movie turned from like I'm not into like I was like man, I'm sad. I invite these guys to see this until like oh my gosh, this is the best. The
What was
best.
your, yeah. What was your part?
It was when the council to Trent's point. It's when the council first meets. When the
That's
council
like-
meets. Okay, before
that's
that,
like
when
in
she's,
the
when
movie.
she's swimming with the king, and he's talking about how he was deposed, and then they meet the council. Everything after the council is awesome, and I'm like all in for it. As Evan said, it's really messy, but it's so much fun.
Yeah. I agree. It's the same. It's the midpoint where she kills the
Yeah, yeah,
Bug
yeah.
Queen. Like
Even
that
before
from that
that,
moment on, I'm in.
when they introduced the whole
Pushes.
council, hilarious.
Mhm.
Okay, so then can we get into maybe the negative first? So why did I don't assume, but I'm gonna say you guys because it seemed like both you and
You want to start
both
with the
Evan and Luke
negatives?
share this. Yeah, and on a positive note,
Yeah,
why did you guys
I like
not
that.
like the beginning? Because for me, I thought it worked well and it built it all up.
Boring
Yeah,
and pretty unfunny.
and predictable.
Yeah.
The first
And
time
I
they
hate women. No, I'm just
literally they dropped her off with her grandmother. I leaned over to the person I was sitting next to and was like, "The grandma is dead within the next 30 seconds." And then cut scene, bam! It's a picture of her on the on the shelf with a bunch of flowers next to her. I was like, we didn't even build the character up, and I'm supposed to feel sad for her dying? No,
But like you just said, you knew she was gonna die. I think the movie knew that people would know that that was gonna happen. So
why
it
is a
gave you a
boring,
couple
predictable
scenes.
plot
It
a
built you
good
up.
point?
No, because it I don't know. I think that was a very personal thing, and I think it worked fine.
You're right. It did
Personal.
subvert it because we did expect an up
Yeah,
moment where it was like we're gonna get 10 minutes with grandma and then she's just dead.
yeah,
But
I
and
mean,
yeah,
I
it
what they
didn't
said
did
she
move on
was
instead
dead
quickly,
within the
was
next 30 seconds.
yeah, which
and
is
then
a
it moved on
subversion.
quickly. But I think that was fine.
Yeah.
That worked for me.
it wasn't like it didn't ruin the movie. I didn't make the movie stand out though. I was like, man, this is so good that they
To
subverted
me,
this
it's
stuff.
just like,
No, no, no.
why? Like, if grandma's only in the movie for 30 seconds, does she need to be in the movie? And so much was like riding off of her connection with grandma that you put
Well,
like
exactly.
that you've only built for 30 seconds though. Like I didn't feel anything when grandma died. It was like, oh yeah, there it is.
I don't know, man. And maybe no,
Well,
you know what? Maybe you're right. But in the flashbacks, those hit me nice and good. I will say that.
Yeah, I'll jump to Evans too. Like, I mean, we already had the debate
Nice
about
and
her
good. Is
being
that what
no,
you know
just
what I
the
mean?
and what Zach
oh
said,
yeah.
just she I didn't find the start funny. I was not really laughing. I did think it was cute when she stole the animals at the first scene. I was like, okay, but I didn't particularly enjoy it. And even when she first hopped and she's running around and talking to animals and she's like talks to the birds and they look away, I'm like, okay, these jokes really do feel like they're written for kids. Like they weren't. And listen, I love me some animated movies. Lego movies, like yeah, one of some favorites, and I think it's hilarious. But I just like these jokes were not landing for me in my own level this time until we got to the kind of the stuff that was just so crazy I had to laugh. And then, as Evan said, like yeah, it's kind of boring. The story is just environmental. Protecting the environment's an important story, but the way it was starting, you tell at the start was really cookie cutter, and it felt really. It didn't feel nuanced at all, and it gets a little bit more nuanced at the end ish. But even that sounded a little weird. So the start was really unengaging to me, and so I was really getting out on the movie.
And maybe I did have to get up and leave to go to the bathroom at one point. So maybe I missed like the part that would have made it all boring to me. But I just felt like the whole time it was just kind of showing the story and introduced like the professor and the hopper machine and then introduced her to nature and then she learned about that. Like I don't know. I thought it worked well to build up the whole story and the world and whatnot.
But yeah, I just thought a lot of it was too quick. Like grandma was just there and then
So you
gone.
felt
And then the hopper stuff was just already invented. It was just already ready to go. She just jumped in it. Like there's no building up to anything.
The movie had a really, I was gonna say a weird callback because normally callbacks have more distance between them at the start. When she's a elementary school kid and she's dodging the teachers, they say, "Wow, this girl's really agile." And then when she's a beaver and she's dodging her professors, they say that exact same line.
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa, it connects because we saw she was agile at the start." But this is weird to point out right now in this scene because we
Yeah.
have not.
I thought some of
It's not far from
that
the movie.
stuff was weird too because they were like some of the stuff. I know it's like an animated movie for kids, but she was like at first when she
Hey,
had all the animals in the bag, she was like dragging the bag to show how many animals she showed in the, and then she was like jumping and doing parkour over the teachers and stuff.
oh
It's
my
like
gosh,
the
that's
bag
like
was
crazy
heavy 10
complaints.
seconds ago, and then when she's the beaver, she's like choking on water, but it's not a real beaver. She's a robot. It's like what are you choking on? You're a robot.
But she is, to be fair, she's avataring, which I feel like you feel the senses when you're in the avatar stuff.
So
you
they
know? Now, we don't have
programmed
a lot
into
of-
the beaver robot to feel like it's drowning. That's so silly.
I don't know.
And then she was like
Can't you-
struggling
It's a
to pick
beaver
up a
robot.
rock.
How do we
She
know
was,
how
like,
it works?
struggling to pick up a
sometimes doesn't your
rock, and she's
brain
like,
trick you
"You're
into
a
feeling
robot."
things that aren't actually happening?
You're a robot.
Yeah.
You don't have problems picking up rocks or breathing. Like, what is this? Why
Don't
are
you
we
feel
putting
like
not
your
gonna-
phone vibrates when it doesn't vibrate?
No, I mean, films have to stay logically consistent. The first part is a little silly, but
I don't know.
it's
I'm not
I
going to
just-
complain
ruined the movie
about
for me.
realism in my.
It's
there's
not
ro-
even realism.
robot
It's just like
beavers.
if you're gonna
Yeah,
set
I'm
up
not-
It's not
rules,
realism,
you
it's
gotta
consistency.
follow them. If you're gonna tell me the
consistency.
bag is
Okay, there's a
heavy,
difference.
don't
There's a
start doing
difference.
backflips a second later wearing the bag. Like, is the bag heavy or not? Now I don't know. Maybe there's not that many animals in the bag.
I don't know.
So
So
silly.
it's a weird
Nah,
complaint.
Evan,
like-
Evan, you agree. There's a difference between consistency in a movie and realism. Like, I could like
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars, even, but if it's
If-
not consistent,
sure.
I'm gonna be.
It's
I'm
just
gonna have a
if you're
problem
gonna
with the
set
story.
up rules, you gotta follow them. Don't set up rules and then ignore all of them.
I don't know. You could explain it away though. Adrenaline, like survival instinct. There's.
It's true.
It's not
You
so
know,
much of an annoyance as it is
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Remember
Maybe it
You're
wasn't
a
fully
lawyer
thought through.
then he lifts the
guy.
car because of adrenaline.
just right.
It's a thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, exactly. You do a lot of crazy stuff with adrenaline. Should we talk about the good now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Dude, that flying shark was so funny. I freaking loved. It was really funny.
Bro, the
Now-
whole theater's reaction to the queen insect getting smushed, that was
Yeah.
kind of amazing.
That
That was
was so
awesome. Because it
good.
lasted for
Yeah.
like 20 seconds. Like
I
everyone
didn't-
was like
yeah.
still like, oh my gosh.
I didn't think they would do it. I was like,
No,
they're
me
like
neither.
leaning
Yeah.
into this, and then swoosh. It's like, oh
Yeah.
my.
They
Like, no, no,
committed.
no, no,
I
no, no.
respect
She's
it.
gonna be behind the hands. The camera's gonna turn. She'll be behind. And then when she backed out and started rubbing it on the wall, I'm like, holy crap! They
So
just
funny.
did that.
Yeah.
That part was so funny because it's like you don't think they're going to actually murder something in the animated,
No, it was
animated movie.
brutal too,
Yeah,
right
they-
in front
they
of her
kind set up-
son.
Yeah, in front of her son. And they're kind of treating like animal. That no, murder is like treated weirdly in this movie. You know,
It is.
I don't know because they're like, it's obviously bad,
I
but
don't
it's
know if
also
that
like it
counts.
happens all the time.
Squishing a bug is murder.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it kinda
okay.
is
She's
in
the
the-
one who kills the insect queen, right? And then when they say, "Oh, we're gonna kill a human," she
That's
gets
true.
all upset.
That is true.
That was part of my problem for character. Evan.
Double
She should've
standard.
been-
We should be squishing
She
everybody
didn't get
equal.
killed at the end. She murdered someone. She didn't die at the end. No, I'm just kidding. But she, yeah, I am with you though. It's like, yeah, if you're gonna kill a person, yeah, I'll be able to lose.
They're
one
not
limb.
all created equal in her eyes, I guess. But
I thought the pawn rules were hilarious too.
the pawn rules was good.
See that I did see that one like in every trailer for the movie though.
Yeah,
Have
where
you guys
he's
seen that
about
one?
to
And
eat
so-
the.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
saw
but
when
the whole
he was
the
gonna
whole
eat the
theater
beaver.
laughed at, it, and I was like, I've seen this joke so many times. And
I don't know.
I
I thought it was fun.
felt like I,
thought
was
it was
simulating laughing. I was like, ha 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 ha.
Aha. That is good. Pawn rules. If you're hungry, eat.
And then when there's the robot Jerry, I'm so
good.
in on that. That was
Oh, yeah,
really,
dude,
really
awesome.
well done. Kidnapping, like I didn't think I'd see a kids movie where they're talking about both kidnapping and assassinating politicians and then replacing them with clones to take over. Like, did not
Very
think I'd see that in a kids
topical.
movie.
We haven't
I'm
heard
into
from
it, though.
Dead Nah Yahoo in a couple days.
And like the son was kind of like happy to lose his mom, and then there's that scene
Yeah.
where she's like, "You loved your mom, didn't you?" And he's like, "Nope, I'm gonna
Nope.
kill all of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn the whole place down."
Nope.
And then he gets eaten by the frog. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Pawn rules, dude. Pawn rules.
Pawn rules.
Bond rules.
No, sorry, I did respect that. Even though the back half I think is very messy politically, I love just how crazy they went with it in a kids movie. And I think that's a compromise I'm willing to make. I'm fine if you're like trying to play it safe and not really offend anyone with your politics by the back half. If you're gonna give me some crazy stuff in a kids movie, like I'll take it.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
love the
movie was
first
hopping.
half of Hoppers, as we said, but I think I kind
Really?
of think
Just
this
to
movie.
summarize.
Really?
I kind of think this movie does have the heart of some of the earlier Pixar movies. Like it's
Yeah, I
really
agree.
trying, and the start might not be for everyone, but I think there was a lot of adults in our theater who really enjoyed the start because there was consistent laughs at most of the jokes throughout the movie. Like it wasn't just the second half that was getting laughs. So I think even when it comes to to reference the Oscars, PTA was talking about how sometimes it's just your how you're feeling that day when you're between great movies, and I think sometimes it's just the difference between people of how you feel about even different Pixar movies. Like I'm sure I prefer one that Evan likes. Like, when you look at the first like 10, 15 years, when it's those banger after banger, there are some that Evan likes more than I do. And so I think we could just say like that this movie was good, and there are some people who are really gonna love it, and there are some people who are gonna like it less. But I think it's at least a step in the right direction for Pixar.
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
I agree. It's a kind of a return to form. Cars 2 is a little weird. This one also gets a little weird. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to like derail us.
But
I like Cars too. I think it's bad. I don't think it's great. I enjoy Cars too. I want that
I
to
haven't
be
seen
good.
it in years. I just know as a kid.
I was gonna say, I
as a kid,
couldn't
I
even
was like, this
tell
is
you
not
what
good.
happens. That was the.
as a kid, I was like, "This is awesome."
That was the
When I was a kid,
spy
I was all
one,
in on it too.
right?
That was Sabi joke by Mater. Oh, so funny.
That's the spy
Wasabi.
one, right?
Is a spy
Yeah.
one.
Spy
Dude,
one, yeah.
speaking of other ones that get intense like this one, they freaking kill a car in that movie too. What if they
Yeah.
kill something in an animated movie? I'm like, things get intense. Like an animated
That's what I
kids movie.
mean. Normally, it's like the hero doesn't want to kill the villain, but the villain like recklessly tries to kill the hero and like
And then dies
falls.
himself. Yeah.
And the hero's like reaching out their hand is like, no, I don't want you to like, because they're good. No, in this one, it was like, we're just gonna kill people. Like,
Yeah.
I
Like in
like
this end car, this Cars 2 is kind of cool because of how crazy they get. Like they crush up one of the good spy cars at the start into a cube. Like
Mhm.
you meet this spy car, he becomes a cube. That's terrifying. That's like being
That's
thrown to a
nuts.
meat grinder if you're a real person. Like
Yeah.
it's just a very graphic way to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we
Back to
any other
Hoppers.
thoughts before we end this?
I had maybe one more thought, and then maybe we could just kind of try to go into the blind ranking. Um, I think one issue I did have was I thought at the very beginning when it showed that the main girl had anger issues. I don't know if that's the politically correct term I should be using.
Hey, it's
I
fine.
feel like that used to
I'm
be
sure
like
you
an
can.
offensive term.
I
Okay,
don't
let's
know
It'll
get
if
anger
it
it'll
issues.
offend somebody, I'm sure, but might as
We can get a
well.
little offensive here, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
We like to keep
Dude, I
it
said
real.
I hate
Yeah.
women like 3 minutes ago.
clip that, clip that. And I felt like at the very beginning, I was like, oh, that could be like a really cool way to take the movie, and I thought that was gonna maybe be the main heart of it, of like of just someone that's struggling with anger issues, and then slash like also the feeling of like being alone and not being able to like fix stuff, and then anyway, that's a different issue, I guess. But what I wanted to say is that like that wasn't then brought up any other time in the movie. Like she just kept getting angry, and then she would just go on and you guys said this when we talked, like make a mistake and stuff and then never really like rectify that or whatever, and then at the end she does get like a small flashback to when she was with the pond, I guess, with her grandmother. But then I don't know, like I just would have appreciated if we went a little deeper with that, because I thought that would have been a cool issue that we don't really see in movies, and I feel like it would maybe be applicable with some kids. So I think that was one of my bigger complaints, because I'm definitely more positive on this movie than you guys, but if I had a complaint, I think it would maybe be that.
I agree
Yeah,
with that.
one of the problems I had is it felt like there wasn't many consequences for her actions.
See, okay, we're back on this. She burns down the forest. Like,
Yeah, but then
I don't know
like,
what other consequence you guys want for her. The very thing she's trying to protect.
but then the
she
next
burns.
scene, the beavers are back rebuilding it, and the highway's shut down. Like she gets what she wants in the end. She wins.
By like trial and consequence. Like she is messing up the entire movie. She messes up so bad. She's destroying the things she loves. And it's only when other people are willing to rally around her, that they can undo what she did, not give her what she wants, undo what she did.
But
And so that's why
it never
like
felt
she
like she
faces
changed
consequences.
though. Like what? What consequences, though? She gets exactly what she wants. The forest is back. Everything's there. At the end of the day,
She burned it
didn't
down. She
change
burned
at
her
all,
glade.
and she got exactly what she wanted. The highway's gone. Everything's reback. The beavers are building in the exact same pond she watched with her grandmother. There's no consequence.
She burned down what she loved, dude.
For like
I don't-
30
how is
seconds
that
in
not a
one
consequence?
scene because she gets it back 10 seconds later without doing anything.
I don't understand how that's not a consequence, though.
Because it
The
didn't
very
even
thing that
affect
she was
her.
trying to protect, the very thing she was trying to protect, she destroyed. If that is not like the definition of Kiro's failure and
She wanted the
consequence,
animals back,
in
and
a
even in the
classic
burnt trees
story.
and the ashes, the animals were coming back. I don't understand how that is a consequence.
I mean, do you guys agree? Like, what are we talking
She
about?
wanted the animals back, and they came back in the same scene. I don't understand. There was no development.
I agree that I think she doesn't always get her due consequence. I just disagree with Zach on this because I do think the forest burning down is a really big consequence. But I think like earlier on when she kills the insect queen, that's low key a really big deal. And then she like really ruins things, screws the beaver over. And obviously the beaver's like a super loving and forgiving guy, but he really kind of like he
Just
really
brushes it
forgives her
off.
really
He
fast.
just forgives
and
her.
It's like
Puts his handprint on
Okay,
her.
but if we're comparing it to other movies, we see that numerous times where I was gonna bring this up earlier, where there's a huge consequence where what was his name? The beaver,
Jerry?
Gerald?
No,
Jerry.
Gerald. No,
Jerry was the
human, you're right.
politician.
George.
George was the
George, thank you,
king.
yes.
Yeah.
George. Thank you.
George of the Jungle.
George literally like realizes that she's a robot, realizes that she lied to him, and like gave her like the cold shoulder. And it wasn't until she had her like big speech when she like used the words that he was telling her, and where he turns around. Like something we did see like a speech that changed him and brought him and made him forgive what she did. Like I would
Those
argue
are
like
those
that
are
was
kind
it.
of separate because he turns his back on once he finds out she was a robot the whole time. But
Yeah.
before that, she already killed the insect queen, and she kind of ruined like he's now hunted by all his people, and he's still like, "You're my pa, we'll get over this." Instead of like, there's no instant repercussion in that moment for what she just did.
So okay, what do you guys want? Because when I see her assassinate a political figure and then are instantly chased out of this safe haven for all animals, they're being hunted. That's a consequence, is it not?
I'm just
But
saying.
she doesn't.
like-
She doesn't even feel. She doesn't even feel that bad for it. For
That's
killing
what I'm
this
yes, she
saying.
insect leader.
does.
She does not. When she
No.
wipes it on the show, she looks more embarrassed than like
Yeah.
she's
I'm
not
just
like
saying,
crying
okay,
in tears.
She
for
Start
knows
of
she
the
murder.
just
movie.
screwed up.
She's
She
a
knows she just
19-year-old
screwed up.
person accidentally murders what in this universe is kind of equivalently a person, and she's like, especially to her who cares super deeply about all kinds of animals, and she barely shares any emotion. She's almost laughing because she's like, "Oh, this is awkward," and then they run.
No. That's not. She instantly realized that she messed up.
But she didn't
She
change
slipped
a
up.
single
after
thing.
after they went down the river, wasn't she like
Like the
trying to-
Well,
only
first they had to get out of it.
the
She
only-
can't instantly like.
the only permanent
Start
problem
crying.
that
Messed
she
up.
had
Why
that
not?
she caused, the only
Because
permanent
they
problem
were
that
getting
she caused.
chased.
They
She
weren't
was-
immediately. When
Yes.
when she first kills her, they back up to the wall and she wipes the insect off on the wall. She's not
and
running
then
away
they're
then.
out of there. And then
Yeah,
they're
and then
out
they
of
are.
there, dude.
And
You're
then the
saying when
bird
they
gets
slap-
her.
When
They
she
pause
slapped
for
her
20 seconds
before
to
they
make a
back up.
visual
You're saying
gag.
she can't
They
feel
pause
emotional.
for 20 seconds to make a visual gag, and then they have to start the action scene. It's very formulaic. They get out of there, and then they have to reckon with everything that just happened.
And
That
the
is-
beaver, the
this is
person whose
story
life she
structure.
ruined, her best friend at the time, the beaver whose life she kind of ruined, accepts her immediately. There's no, she doesn't have to do anything. He's
No.
like, yeah,
not
yes, he
immediately.
does.
He walks
literally
away
turns
for
around,
like
walks away.
30 seconds, and then they hold him hostage. They say they're gonna kill
It's
him,
not
but they
until
just let
it's
him
not until
sit
they get
there
the
walks
robot
forever.
thing there's
away.
actually a consequence for.
He walks away because he's like, I trusted you. Why didn't you let me talk?
You ruined
in
my
there?
life.
Like, you shouldn't have been speaking at all. And I've dealt with this before. I was exiled before. Like, he talks about all of this. He walks away twice, and then that's when she has her emotional, I don't want to feel this way anymore. I'm tired of feeling frustrated all the time, not knowing what to do.
Yeah,
And
she
that's when he
makes
comes
it
back.
all about
Yeah,
her
and he
and
hugs her,
doesn't
but-
change.
Yes.
She doesn't change at all. She
That is
even
a
in
moment
that
of
moment,
change.
she just goes, "Oh, I'm a whiny baby. This is all my fault," and then does
I
nothing.
can't believe I have to defend this movie. I didn't
No,
even like this
Zach's
movie
right.
this
Like when
much.
she says, but she does
I have
make
to
it. She
defend
does
because
make it
what
about
are you guys
herself
talking
though.
about?
because
It
she
was
does make it
all
herself.
about
She's
her.
like,
The movie is
everyone,
about her.
yeah, but when she ruins the beaver's life, she makes it about her in that moment, which is a very selfish thing to do. She says,
Yes.
"Everyone always leaves me," and the Beaver King, who's a G, comes and supports her. But that's not. She's not facing action for her consequence. She is barely doing it. She's not like, "Hey, listen, I messed up." He immediately forgives her, just like that.
Did I
But
say
isn't
she
her a
was a
midden?
perfect altruistic character? No.
No, I'm just
But
saying the characters
she
around
is
her.
experiencing, definitionally, she is experiencing consequences for everything she does. And you guys think she has no accountability?
No,
Yes,
she's
she
Feeling
consequences, but
sad
not
isn't a big enough
equivalent
consequence.
Yeah, big enough, not equivalent
Okay,
consequences.
so what did you want in that scene then? Like,
Any
More.
kind of
She
a
has- she
change?
should
She
have-
just murdered the queen, and all she got was "I'm sad for me."
so pitch me. What do we do here?
She earns it back. She earns the
She
trust
did
of
that.
them back. She
By
did
what,
not
did
after,
that
whining?
with
not
the
after
beaver.
killing the queen.
But you guys are saying
Not
that
after killing the
the
queen.
beaver, he did it too quickly. She earns the
did she-
trust
how did
back
she
of the
earn the
beaver
trust
How
of the
did
beaver
she
back?
earn it? Literally, what did she
How did she
do?
earn it back? What did she do to earn the beaver's trust back?
Shared her feelings with her, shared why she felt that way. He related to that. He was like, okay, I understand. I've done similar things. I've screwed up too. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Dude,
Why
that's
didn't
crazy.
you-
I'm
you guys
that's
know
crazy.
you're
That's
wrong.
crazy.
You guys
Whining?
know
No,
you're
'cause that's
wrong.
a silly
Whining
thing.
and making
Everyone
it
else
about
too.
Nah, okay.
selfishly making it about you is earning
not
someone's
saying
trust
that
back.
She
is
ruins this
selfless.
beaver's life. She
I'm
ruins this
not
beaver's
saying
life
she's
after
selfless. Yes,
earlier
she
in the
does.
film. They've shared that
Yes,
they've had
she
the
does.
same experience, okay? And she
Yes.
immediately, as Zach said, she then has the gall to make it about her. When she
Yes.
starts breaking down, she doesn't say, "I'm so sorry for what I did to you." The first thing she says, she starts making it about herself. She's like,
Yes.
and that is a terrible thing to do, and that is not having accountability.
I'm not defending that. I'm saying it's still a consequence. Like,
Well, that's why you didn't like the character, because she didn't have accountability for her actions. That's why her consequences didn't
Yes,
feel
Her
for you because she
consequence
wasn't having
being a
accountability.
little bit sad in one scene is not good enough.
it compounds though. Like, she doesn't fully realize that she's wrong. If she instantly changed in that scene, we'd be like, well, then she's boring the rest of the movie because she stays the same from that point on. You guys are complaining about literal just character in story structure.
No, I'm complaining that the beaver forgave her way too fast. It didn't feel like her consequences.
But like you just said, he was a forgiving guy. Like that was his character. He was a forgiving, easygoing, positive
Very
guy.
understandable. Like, this is very in
yeah,
character.
but
that
this is
guy.
a huge, breach of trust. Huge. Like, this is a world shaking, and he has that scene earlier where he finding out she's a robot. Is that worse than like her killing the queen and getting him deposed?
I
I
don't know
think
if
even
it's worse or
above
not.
that, she's putting like real lives at danger. They were gonna kill Jerry, and they had to stop her. She got everybody to turn
Yes.
around because she was sad.
And her consequence for that is that she almost has Jerry murdered. Like,
But she doesn't. That's the thing. Nothing
he
happens.
almost dies. They almost murder like 100 humans.
But
that is
nothing
consequence for
happens,
her
and she had
actions.
to get everybody else to do the work for her again.
Anyway,
And
we gotta
by-
move on
by
here.
the end
I'm
of the
sure
movie-
you listeners didn't expect to hear a debate on criticism in movies in this movie particular, but you know, you get some random things on Let's Podcast sometimes. So, what are we moving on to?
So let's do Evan's list.
Okay, we got to
Wait,
give it a
wait,
ranking
wait,
first. We
numbers.
never
What do
did
we
that.
give it?
We gotta get a
Oh,
number,
ranking.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have the non-spoiler.
Yeah, we forgot to do it before.
3 out of
Um,
5 for me, or 6 out of 10 if you want to use a silly rating system.
3 out of 5.
I always
6
do
out of 10.
tens, you
Okay.
friggin' wiener head.
So 12 out of 20.
60
okay,
out of
cool.
100 if we're making things more complicated.
I'm gonna go 600 out of 1,000. No,
I want to give it a
Um,
6,000 out of a 10,000.
I'm a 2.5 or a 5.
What do you at?
I'm
I
a
keep-
4 out of 10 or 4 out of 5, I'm a 4 out of 5.
I keep
Four to
bouncing.
10
out of
is crazy.
10.
I keep bouncing between like a 5 and a 6 out of 10. So let's say like 5.5 out of 10, I guess.
Oh no.
I keep like flip flopping because I'm like, it had some good jokes, and I'm like, but I didn't like the rest of the movie. Basically.
2.75.
I was gonna say, what's
Out
that
of
in Letterboxd?
5.
2.75? That's crazy.
If I had to put it on
I remember-
Letterboxd, I think I would give it a probably just a 2.5 out of 5. I'd probably just give it a 50%. Like it's a
At
pass.
some point,
It's a pass. You know what I mean? Like in school, 50% was always a pass, but I would not give it any more than that.
60% was a pass in my school, compadre.
Yeah, I had easy school, dude.
When we
Wait, your school was
eventually-
60 like in high school?
Yep.
What? That's weird.
There's no one else is here. In university, mine was 50. In high school, it's always 60.
High school is 62. Yeah.
Really?
We should eventually one
Oh.
episode. We should rank our best fights on the pod. Our best like our
Top
best
10
pod
fights.
We could even like show them in order so people can get the hype aura moments of us.
That's
Okay,
actually pretty
Evan,
good.
give us these blind rankings.
Wait, no, I'm gonna interrupt you.
Trent, I'm
Can
trying
we
to move
place?
us on.
Can we place hoppers in the?
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good
yeah,
idea.
yeah,
Yeah,
list.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a great idea.
Where's the list? I don't even have the list. We should start a
I'm
letterbox
sharing
account
it.
for
I'm
it.
sharing it. Do you see it? I'm sharing it. Do you see
Oh,
it?
I
I'm
have
not
one
gonna
made on my
lie.
account.
I got it on the list and I look crazy like pink right now.
Do you guys see it? I'm sharing. Do you guys see
I do,
it?
Yeah, I
thank
see
you.
it. I got it pulled up.
For
I can
listeners,
see all
I'm just
your
gonna
bookmarks.
recap
What
it
are your
right quick.
bookmarks?
Don't worry about it.
Just hit
I'm just gonna recap
F11
it
on
right
your
quick for
keyboard
listeners.
real quick. F11.
can you
see it?
shut
Just hit
up?
F11.
F11. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Is
Your
Zach
bookmarks
happy
are
now?
gone. I hid your bookmarks for you.
Oh, they're still there. Okay, good. Okay. Number 1 is Silence. 2 is Training Day. 3 is Lars and the Real Girl. 4 is Thunderbolts. 5 is F1. 6 is B movie. 7 is the Book of Eli, and 8 is a Minecraft movie.
Oh, I'm not
Why
gonna
does
lie.
Thunderbolts have a star next to it?
That's the
That's
Thunderbolts
the title.
asterisk. That's what it's called.
Oh, there's an asterisk next to the title. Why?
Yeah, because it's actually the New Avengers. Don't you remember that
Yeah.
whole like?
Oh, right.
marketing thing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro,
No, I don't know, but
I'm gonna just come out and say it last.
Whoa! What?
Well, that's wrong. That is wrong.
I'd watch
is
Minecraft
wrong.
before I watch that again.
Yeah, but you're
That's
weird. And you like
insane.
the Minecraft movie.
Straight up, I'd watch any of these movies before I watch Topper again.
What? I feel so bad I was on your side a second ago, Zach. I think you just lost all my faith in you.
We gave all
Zach
these
has it as-
movies more than a 50%, didn't we?
Not the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, but
not
I could-
by average consensus.
Okay, yeah, but like, would you put it under Book of Eli?
No, yes, no, it'd be above Book of Eli. Sorry, I got confused. For me,
It would be above the Book of Eli. You're insane.
we have the B movie above Book of Eli. Did you like it more or less than the B movie?
No, but this is because of our
Yeah,
awesome
it's
idea
not-
to
this
actually
is all
combine
together.
our.
I think
our
compared to
ratings.
these, like straight up, I don't know how you guys freaked out. If you're also gonna put it like one spot higher, you freaking weird.
No. I like it more than the B movie. I'd have it above the B movie, under F1.
I'm
Oh,
with
I
that,
see.
Actually. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I hate you. You guys always vote the same, and it's so flippin' annoying.
Evan and I have great taste. What can I say?
What
Wait, so
can I
are
say?
you guys saying? What did you guys say again? Above B movie, below F1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, so 6th. Um,
Back to
I don't
that.
know.
Where you mean the
This is
average?
the same issue, man. Because it can't be above.
Trent,
the
stop
Book of
complaining with
Eli.
issues every single time. Okay, we decided this from the start.
Yeah,
we
you
get
don't
it.
have
You
to-
have-
I
you have-
know, but I'm just
You
trying
have
to.
bad
you
taste
always-
on your own.
You
Okay.
always
you in
do
the
this
face right
weird
now.
thing where you reorganize the entire list and then
Every
put
single
it in
time
there
we do
and then
this?
compare
No,
the
we're
list.
not moving it.
You have
We're not
that
moving
same
it. I'm
problem
just trying to
every single time
decide.
we rank these things. You're like, I like Book of Eli more than the B movie, but I have it under the B movie. It makes ranking these things so hard. Just rank them. We all have to
It
preface
does.
it.
Okay,
I know. So just
okay.
give me a second. Oh my
I'm
gosh,
deliberating
like-
with myself a little bit more. Maybe above Book of Eli, but see, the thing is, I would watch the Minecraft movie before I'd watch Hoppers. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing I was making fun of Trent for doing.
No, I know, but that means we're going in there somewhere. I'm narrowing it down, okay? Can you let me think? Can you let me
So do you wanna
process
put an
this?
A?
I'm
Oh my
going
God.
through a
So
lot
bad.
right now.
You and Trent are like driving me crazy on this thing.
And no, Trent friggin' like sets the list back
No,
the way he
you and I are
wants
both
it,
doing this.
puts the movie in, and then
No,
tries
I
to
don't. I
compare like
literally-
two different lists.
I don't move it. I literally
No.
don't.
Listen, each
Okay.
way to do it.
But my list at home, the one I wrote down for myself, I'd put it in number 6. So if I had to compare that to this list, I don't know where I'd put it. I'm just saying.
I like how you two are both of the ones like deliberating, and you're fighting amongst yourselves. Like
I'm just
no
trying
one's
to
even
fight
arguing.
anybody right now, dude. I'm just ready to
Right
fight.
now.
Zach, Trent, let me help you guys right now. Okay, what I do?
No, if you
To
could
do it
stop
quickly- no,
talking.
no,
No,
just
I don't
listen,
want to
listen,
know what
listen,
you do.
listen.
I don't
Just
want to know
listen.
what you do.
No,
You
just
just eat
listen
your
for a
favorite
second.
colored crayon and just put it somewhere on the list. I don't care about that.
Look at the list, okay? And whatever is the highest that you like the least, put it under that.
No, I can't just
Correct.
make things as simple as
It's
you
not
do. I
that
can't
hard.
think as simple
Let's
as
say
Whatever
it
you.
again,
movie,
Luke.
whatever movie you like the least, that's the
The
highest.
Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Put it over that. Wait, what did I say? No.
No,
Whatever
okay.
movie you,
Is this better than Silence?
No.
No.
Is this better than Training Day?
thank you, Evan.
No.
No,
Is this better than Lars and the Real Girl?
definitely
No.
not. That is my
Is
favorite
this
movie.
better
ever.
than Thunderbolts?
Yeah, Zach, we needed that should have been higher. No.
Evan, thank you. This is what I meant, Evan. Thank you.
Yeah, no
This
problem.
is the
Is
easy
this
way to do it. I know how you
better
guys
than
haven't done this
F1?
before.
Okay, then I'm putting it in 6. I'm putting it between B Movie
Great.
and Book of Eli.
You guys are. I'm gonna. But Evan, how? I'm crazy. Have you guys gone so far in life and not done that before? That's the obvious way to do it.
I can't just simplify things like you know how to. You just make things so simple for
Luke,
yourself.
Yeah, and you're stupid because like my
Oh
love
my
for the Book
goodness.
of Eli is just stronger than
That,
yours.
you
So
have to. I know.
that
but
might be a
we
stronger
have a
effect
group list.
me
You
to
can't do it like
decide
that.
to put it
Your list
underneath. I
does
literally
not
can.
hold
I actually
up
literally
for a
can.
group
I actually
list. It
literally
does not
can.
make any
I
logical
literally can.
sense. It's driving me
Yes, it
crazy.
literally does.
I'm
It's
gonna
why I did that.
crash out because it's mind numbing.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I know. Okay, the list doesn't line up
Because in
perfectly
my
with my
head,
beliefs.
I would
It
put
does
it
not.
over F1, but it's definitely not better than B movie, and it's definitely not better than Book of Eli. So because of that, I would put it as 8th.
Okay, great.
I hate you. I hate you.
Zach,
I hate you.
what, did you switch yours, or would you? Keep
Yeah,
yours?
I'm gonna
Zach
switch
pick.
mine. I'm gonna put it between B Movie and Book of Eli. So that makes it that makes
7.
7?
B movie and Book of Eli 7. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna add these up.
So average is 7. No, average is 7. You can.
I don't know. Let's just see. We're not sure.
It'd be weighted a little more towards 6 because there's 2 6s, but average is 7.
6.7. So it's gonna be 7.
Hold on. Who could have predicted that?
Whoa, that's crazy.
I'm glad we have
Maybe the
2
people know how
business
to rank
majors
things in a
here.
group rank.
This is crazy.
At least 3 of us know how to rank. I don't know what that friggin'.
Trent, I do not want to hear you saying this again for any other podcast.
I'm gonna actually because again, like it shouldn't.
How
Oh
the
wait, no,
group
this is
list
where I
is the
wanted it.
group
No,
list.
this is where. What did I say? I said 8.
The group list
Yeah,
is
'cause
just
it should
gonna
be
fall
under the Book
apart
of
if you
Eli.
keep doing that.
And that's part of it. That's why this is fun, Luke. Aren't you
It's
having
not
fun?
gonna work if you keep doing this exact same thing every single time.
I am because it's a process of elimination. I wish I could
great.
add the Discord up because
Trent,
I
you-
feel like Luke was like popping a blood vessel the whole time.
Yeah,
I
that
can
was
see
Still
it.
a
funny,
little
dude.
red.
I'm not gonna lie. The
It's
only
not a
thought
little
process I really had was I looked at the bottom and I was like, oh, I like Minecraft more than that. And then I read Book of Eli and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that movie. And then I had to readjust a little bit.
That's why we're doing a group list, guys. You can't.
I
think
was
of it
just
as if it's
working
your own
up
list.
instead of down. That's
I know,
the
I
only
know.
thing, and
Sorry,
you can't
Zach, I'm
comprehend
not
it.
targeting you. I'm targeting
Okay.
Trent, who still is not getting it. Although the fact that you were
I'm
able to go
getting
up
it,
to
but
that
you're just
afterwards.
wrong. I wanna rate it differently. I wanna.
But it's impossible because the movie's above
It's
Book of
hard.
Eli.
It's
You
hard.
like
But Luke,
less.
that's the difference.
The
That's the
movie's
difference.
under Book of Eli.
I'm more capable. I'm more capable than you. Okay, I can figure it out.
You can't though. You took so
I
long.
can.
Evan and I immediately knew 6 right off the dome. You know why? Because we have 2 logical thinking brain cells.
Well, then Luke, I
We
guess
can
you're just
we
quicker
can
than
do
me.
it. We can piece it together. I'm not even quicker. I
You're
would
just
say you
quicker
probably
than
you probably had higher marks, but you know what? Got some
Higher
logical
marks.
skills.
Thank you for that. Higher marks.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Evan, please take this somewhere
Okay.
else.
Please
I
end
have
this.
3. We can do 2, and then if we have time for the 3rd, but we'll just bang through it. I said before we're doing Pixar, so this is 1 to 10. Pixar movies. Hoppers is in here because obviously this is the Hoppers pod. Keep that in mind. First
we
up,
starting
is
with
Toy
Hoppers?
Story.
Trent, group rank stuff the same way we normally blind rank stuff.
It's
That's
true.
actually
No,
so
because
this-
I
this
see what
might
they
take a
are.
while.
That's actually stupid.
That's
This might
toast.
take a while. Alright.
Toy Story
Story.
1?
Yes, the first one.
Toy
There are
Story-
no sequels on here.
Oh,
Two?
good to
I'll tell you
know.
that now. Yes.
Because
Wait.
here's my hot
Let me grab a
take.
pen and paper. How many are you doing? But sorry,
10.
Evan, Zach, give your hot take.
I think Toy Story 1 is too old. I don't think it holds up that well. Like, it's a classic, don't get me wrong, but it's a hard watch nowadays.
Not take a stance. You can't say it's a classic and also it sucks.
That's an interesting perspective.
That's a classic. I just think the animation
does
is
look
like,
old,
yeah.
but it's still a banger though.
To be honest, I can't remember the last time I watched it, so I'm kind of willing to be fluid on this one.
So wait, this is out of
I'm
3?
out of 10. I want to
10.
put this 3.
Oh, why did we say 3?
Whoa,
Why
whoa!
did 3 of
Shouldn't we
them?
talked about 3 Pixar movies that should already be above this? Like Up. I think you said what's the other one? Incredibles would be above it.
Good point.
I think
good point.
Ratatouille's
Okay,
above it.
I put it at 5 then.
I do between 5 and 7, 5 and 6. I even
Wait,
dropped.
I'm
7.
making a list. Wait,
I'm making a list too.
Toy Story.
I have the list if you don't want to.
Yeah, I just want to visualize it where we have them on the list.
I just gotta see it.
Makes sense.
I gotta just I gotta feel it
No, I
out.
love
I gotta
it.
ask my
Yeah.
chakras.
I'm a visual guy too. I love
Yeah,
it.
Zach and Trent, they read down from lists.
I
so
gotta,
they really
like-
need to. They need
I
to be
gotta
able to
roll the
see it to
dice
know.
and roll the bones and read what the bones tell me.
I love it. I love it.
I think
So
I'm.
Toy Story.
I think Toy
Where's
Story
that?
1.
saying-
I'm putting at like a 5.
I'm
Five.
5 too.
A 5.
Okay.
Great. Toy Story at 5.
Did you
Love
guys
When are they
say
making
that?
the sex store version where it's like Pleasure Toy Story and it's,
it? Pleasure Toy.
like an adult film?
Sex
What
Toy
is
Story.
wrong with you?
You trying to see like a
Okay.
dildo walk around or something? Like
Ratatouille. Great transition. Love it. Ratatouille.
1.
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille's my
1.
1. I don't care what you guys have it.
is Ratatouille your favorite Pixar movie?
Yep.
That's a cool opinion. Do I like it more than Toy Story?
I think I could give it 4.
You think less than Toy Story? Dude, you gotta rewatch Ratatouille.
We put it at 5,
Yeah, I think I
you
would-
friggin'.
I think I'd put it 3.
3. Okay, 1 and 3. Where are you putting it, Zach?
4.
4.
So
All right, 1,
3.
3, 4. So 3. That's where it's gonna end up.
Ooh, that's my favorite. You guys should rewatch Ratatouille. It's so good.
No, I saw it like a year ago.
I'm not like too upset because everything in the top 5 is bangers, but Ratatouille is like.
I
think,
saw Ratatouille like a year ago, dude. It's fresh enough that I don't need to do that.
Brave.
Oh, I love Brave.
Bro, I like Brave too.
I love Brave. I'd put.
Luke, no, Brave is good.
I
No, it's
love
good, but
Brave.
Brave's good.
He's making it sound like it's gonna go above Toy Story, which is problematic for me. I'm laughing because it sounds like he wants to put it above Toy Story
I was
in the
gonna-
top 3.
I was gonna put it at 2. I am putting it above.
That's what I'm saying. I called that.
I love.
That is a little crazy.
If I had to
Brave
sit
at
down and
2.
Thank you,
rewatch,
Trent.
if I had to sit down and rewatch a Pixar movie, I'd watch Brave before I rewatch the original Toy Story.
I don't hate that take. I love the first Toy Story. I do also like Brave. So
I do too, but again, quality of the list.
You could probably give me with like Toy Story 2 though.
I'm going 7.
But we
for
were
me,
told
7.
that sequels aren't
going
on this
6.
list.
so 6, 7, 2.
Holy crap! What are you guys doing to Brave?
So 4, or do we like 6 better? This is tough.
I mean, I prefer 4, honestly.
I
but,
I
prefer
think-
6 myself.
I
What the
think it
averages
is
would
gonna
be?
go.
What's the actual number? No, do the math.
4
No,
plus
do the
7
math.
plus 6, 10,
No,
17, divided by
2
3.
2 plus 6 plus 7 is 15 divided by 3, which
5.
would be 5. But 5 is taken. So it's either 4 or 6. We're in the same problem.
We're still
I think
here.
it's going to go 6 just because it was. You guys both said 6 and 7. So I
Dude.
think it's going to have to go
Yeah.
6.
Zach was trying to upvote it.
Yeah.
No, I straight up.
Okay,
I
so
thought Brave should go number
I
2.
mean, I'm just teasing you. I'm
All
just
right.
teasing you, Zach.
Hoppers.
I stand on it. Hoppers? Ooh. Can we just say like?
I'm
10?
feeling an 8.
I was just gonna say 8. Yeah, I'm cool with 8.
Zach,
I'm
think
trying
of
to
how many
think.
bad Pixar movies
Let me
there are,
try
too.
to. Let me try to
You
think.
can have Luca or
Can I
Turning
pull up
Red.
the
but you
list, or is
got-
that cheating?
You can pull up the list.
Can I pull up the list?
Of other movies? Sure.
Just
Oh yeah,
don't take
Turning
too long.
Red. Turning Red's gonna
Yeah.
show up. And Luke is not that good. Yeah, let's say 8.
You know me. I'm a big Turning Red guy. I like it even more than Spider-Man Homecoming.
Don't. This,
Blame him, blame him, blame him.
I wish,
This is-
I wish that got caught online because we had that whole debate afterwards. I was totally right about that one, but
No.
lost for history.
Okay.
Dude, I was.
So
I'm
Hoppers is
open.
going at 8. Cool.
Hey guys, we agreed on that one. Woo!
hey, good job, team.
Incredibles.
This movie's incredible.
I have bad news for you guys. I don't care for Incredibles.
Dang.
Zach came to play today.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was one of the
Sorry.
movies where I was a kid and I was like, man, I like Disney better. But also,
here's the
straight
problem,
up, the
guys.
only thing good in Incredibles is Incredimom or whatever her name is.
That's crazy. What a crazy take we're getting right now. Here's the
Helen
problem, guys.
Mirren, bad.
Incredibles is like one of my top tweet, but I like Ratatouille more. So what can I put on the wish? I don't know. It's impossible.
I'm gonna say
I hope your students blame me for that.
I'm making fun of Trent. Incredibles is clearly a 1 with Ratatouille out of the list. It has to be 1.
a 1. No, dude, I was
That's
gonna give it a
crazy how much of a
5, but
hater you are on
5's
Incredibles.
taken. 6 is also taken. I could probably give it a 4.
Yeah, I'm down with 4 too. I can't give it
Oh.
1 or 2.
All right.
I think you're more hating on Incredibles, Zach. I think I put like 10 or 9. You made it sound like you really disliked it. I don't mind.
No,
4
I
as
just
a
don't
five.
understand the hype. Like, I don't
Incredibles at
love
4.
Incredibles. I think it's I'd just give it like a 50%. You know what I'm saying?
Monsters Inc.
Oh, I don't really
Oh, I
like
forgot about
Monsters
that
Inc.
one. Fudge.
I'm gonna have to give it a 7.
Well, that means we have 1, 2, 9, 10 left. That's scary.
Yeah, this is getting just scary. I'm thinking 7.
Oh, this is so good. We should have bumped everything down 1 except for Ratatouille. I'm gonna go 2. Monsters Inc. is actually really peak, and unless we get like,
It's a movie
we
about a
could really screw
friggin'.
ourselves here.
All right,
The movie
listen,
could be
you have to
bad.
bleep this
Yeah,
out,
I'm
but the
still gonna
movie's
screw
just about a
ourselves. I think
cum
I'm-
suck.
I think I'm saying 9. Pause?
Do you remember the song?
Nobody heard anything you
2319.
said.
Isn't that what the
Only heard
code
cum
was?
suck.
2319. Yeah, 2319. 2319. It's just a cum sock.
What does that mean? Am I dumb?
No, it's
Where are
a
you getting cum
Monsters,
suck
Inc?
from?
You don't
A
even
dirty
remember?
sock on the dude's back. And they have
Bro
to, like,
doesn't
shave
even
his back
remember
and
the
everything.
2319 and he's
'Cause he's
trying to give it like a
contaminated
number
by it.
That was a
2.
good
You're
pull, Zach.
such a
Good pull,
fake fan.
2319.
I remembered the number, dude.
This is crazy.
I'm saying.
I
I'm saying
remembered
9.
the number. I'm saying
It was
7.
you calling it a cum sock that threw me off. I'll say
Sorry.
2.
9 is what you said, Trent?
I'm sorry, Evan. It should be higher, but I'm scared.
But not
What
even
your last
7?
one's
You're not
gonna
even giving
be.
it 7?
But then, like, you're right. No, it should be 7. I'll say 7. I'll say 7.
Okay,
I'll
so
say 2.
7.
I got
2.
you, Evan. I've got
Thank
So
good
you.
shit.
7.
Oh my goodness, guys. This is my favorite one. This is crazy.
This is a wild.
I mean,
It
it's
should be
no
higher,
red
Evan,
too,
100%. But we don't have higher.
You know what the problem is? We put
insane
Brave
work
too
you
high.
guys. Finding
telling you
Nemo.
guys I'm
I need you to stop talking.
Ooh.
Finding Nemo.
Fudge, man. We
It's
should have
gotta
put
go
this
number
down.
2, I guess.
Ooh. Evan's just giving us the baggers because maybe we should put Hoppers and
guys-
Brave down.
Guys, Up. What about Up? What about Wally?
Oh my goodness. I have a bad news for you guys. I've never actually
Oh, no.
seen Wally.
Oh no.
Come on. Okay, here's the thing, Trent. Those
And
are
I
great movies,
friggin'
but
love
if he doesn't give those to us, I also think Finding Nemo is in the same tier. So I mean, if we put Finding Nemo down there, we look just as dumb because
Ooh.
I think Finding Nemo is close to Monsters Inc. tier. I'll put Finding Nemo at 2.
I think Nemo's 2, but I'm scared for where Up's gonna go.
We can just
Exactly.
put that one.
So
if it
I'm gonna
comes
say
up.
9.
Okay, so it's 2 because 2 people said 2, and there's nothing in
Okay.
between. There's no average here.
I was gonna say we're at the
Yeah,
very
yeah,
extreme.
I should say.
Okay, so Finding Nemo at 2.
Oh, can we have to have some bad ones here, please?
Wally.
1.
Oh, I can't put it above Up.
I have to look at the
But
list
I don't
really
think he's
quick.
gonna include Up. I think at the very beginning he's like, oh, they're gonna be waiting for Up the whole time.
See, I wouldn't say Up's my favorite either. So I'm not like married.
I can't put Up in 9 or 10 though.
like
1. 1.
with what we have
9.
left.
9. I think Turning Red's gonna be in the list, and I'm scared for it.
Trent, I hope you don't lead me astray. I'm gonna go 1. Near 1.
I'm
Yes.
going 9, so that means we're freaking.
The Wally's in at 1.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's crazy.
Okay.
We
Well, remind me to show you guys my Wally and Eve Lego in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Inside Out.
Oh, this isn't too bad. It's good, but I don't mind it being a 9 or 10.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Ooh,
Yeah,
whoa, wait,
should
oh,
be
wait,
higher.
guys, guys, wait, calm down. Think, what if? What's
Up
the other
is
movie
in
we're
the
talking
list.
about?
What
What's
if
Up
Up's
is in the
still-
list? We
Ah!
can't have Up at 10.
Yeah, but what if it's turning red? We can't have that not last.
Or no, you know what? I'm okay with having Turn Up above it. I think that's a worse crime than the other way around.
That's
know-
a good point. Okay, I'll say 10 then.
You want to know my story for Inside Out?
You were inside.
Didn't you get
Out.
broken up? because of the movie
No.
or
I
something?
had a date with this chick, and we went to her house on Valentine's Day, and we watched Inside Out after playing Mario Kart on the Wii, and I never finished the movie because I could only think of the date. I had to go home, dude. My dad was there to pick me up, and we didn't get to finish the movie, and then we broke up, so I never.
Dang.
Sad. So 10 then, because terrible experience.
So I guess we're going 10, and it's gonna be.
You guys were right. Up is at 9.
Oh my
Good pull, Luke. Good pull.
pull.
But that means you
put
had
up so
hoppers above up.
low.
You had hoppers above up,
Oh
guys. Just all right. So
yeah, but this was hard
40
because this one was like all bangers. Like, there's not a movie here I don't like, actually.
I was toying with putting Turning Red as the last one just to mess with you guys.
Yeah, I don't even want to hate on Turning Red.
But I was
you know,
like, no, I
knew
wanted
it
to
was
keep
either
it
gonna be
with
last
everybody
or
who
not in it.
watched these movies, and I knew you guys had seen most of these, so I was like, I'm not gonna throw Turning Red, which only like 2 people here have seen. So
Can't
yeah,
believe
just for a
Up is
recap:
9.
Wall-E, Finding Nemo, Ratatouille, Incredibles, Toy Story, Brave, Monsters Inc., Hoppers, Up, Inside Out. Not bad, not bad.
That's
Yeah, not
horrible.
bad. If we had foresight, it would have been Hoppers, I think, at the bottom, but we don't, so that's okay.
Yeah, I mean that's what blind ranking is, right?
Yeah. These ones are all good movies, so I'm happy with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they're all pretty interchangeable. Did we want to do another one or
Yes,
just
one
call it there?
more.
All right.
Redemption
one more.
round.
Sure.
Yeah. So this one is animal movies.
Yes.
Animated animal movies.
Ooh, animated.
And again, Hoppers. Obviously, this is a Hopper pod.
I bet you B
It's
movie
on
could
there.
be on this one, yes.
I
Are we
mean,
starting
one
from
B
Hoppers?
movie is first. B movie is first.
Is it 1 to 10?
Yes, 1 to 10 again.
Why did I do this at 11? That's so silly.
Where you guys putting
okay.
B movie?
I'd say 4.
Wait,
I'll say
I gotta
6.
fix my list. Wait, I gotta fix my list. Okay.
Trent, why
B
did you?
movie. B movie.
What
I
animal
like
movies do you think could be better than B movie? Off the top of your head.
Lion King is better than B movie.
Good point. Yes, Lion King's so good. Oh my god.
Yep.
Ants.
That's a good one.
Bug Life.
Ants is below.
I honestly don't know what he can pull out, but I'm just scared he's gonna pull out good ones.
Is Bugs
Yeah.
Life count? But they're bugs.
Change
They're
mine.
insects.
I'll do B
They're
movie
not
at
animals.
5. B movie at 5 for me.
Wait. Are we counting bugs as animals?
No, do not start this.
Well, the B movie.
I didn't pick the
we're doing
movies.
the B movie, so we're doing the movie.
Bugs are
we're doing the-
animals. I'm just saying.
I'm
it's
just
not-
saying,
there's no debate.
does
Why-
Evan
why are
think
you
so?
saying-
Spread the
Why are you
misinformation
asking?
here.
Do
Does
we count-
Evan
are we
think so? I
counting a
just
bu-
want to know what I'm working with. Can I
Just say
know
yes,
if there's
Evan.
gonna be bug movies?
Yes.
Okay.
He
Thank
started
you.
with B movie.
Sure.
He said the
Sure.
category is animal movies, and he started with B movie,
Yeah,
which
but like
is
we're
a
gonna
bug.
pick B movies. Yeah, but like that's different. That doesn't. It's not the same thing at all.
All right. So Luke said 5. Trent? Four.
Oh, you're going up. Oh, no, I'm going
We're
6. I was
going
thinking
All
lower.
right. So 5 is the average. B movie at 5. Next up, Zootopia.
The first one.
I love Zootopia. Yeah, the first one.
I've seen it, but the only thing I remember from Zootopia is him melting the popsicle at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, classic, yeah.
I see
I-
it on Reels
Godfather
all the
scene.
time.
I think I'd maybe
Me
say
Oh,
too.
the
4.
It's a
Godfather
real
scene's
video.
pretty good.
I think I'd say 4.
I would say
Ah.
3.
Whoa. I was gonna say 4.
All
So
right.
4?
Average 4.
There could be some really good
Zootopia.
animal movies.
Rango.
Ooh, I love Rango.
Oh.
Johnny Depp.
I do
Western?
not remember Rango except
Yeah, but I
for
don't
the
think
fact
it's
that he
that
shoots
high. I think
the
I'd put 7 for that
snake
one.
with the Gatling gun.
Evan, I wish. Would you have had this high, Evan?
This is like my one for.
Dude, I wish I would have
but
had you
this
on.
is because I can see this list. So
Spoilers. I'll have it at.
I'm gonna give it 3.
I'll give it 3 too.
Dang.
So what did you say, Trent? 7?
7.
The averages are already
Uh,
destroyed.
It has to be 3 because there's no way it's a 6 with 2 3s. So 3 is Rango.
Logic.
I'll be honest, I don't
It
really
sucks.
remember.
We're doing all the middle ones. We're not spreading out room to have averages. We're just
Yeah, but
we're
most of
keeping
these
them all
are pretty
condensed.
mid.
Wild Robot.
You would have Rango above Wild Robot? Dude, I'm ready to put Wild Robot at 1 right now. I'm ready to put Wild Robot at 1. In fact, I will. That's my 1.
I don't know if I've seen Wild Robot.
Oh,
It's really good.
shoot,
There's this
all right.
robot, and he's in the wild.
Hangs out with a fox.
Oh, you put it number 1, Luke?
Oh yeah, Trent, think of the gap right now you have in your head between Wild Robot and those other three.
Yeah, I know, but there's definitely gonna be better. No, you know
I'm
what?
saying
Sure,
6.
Wild
I think
Robot
there's
number
gonna be
1.
better.
So was it 2 because the average house?
We're getting
Yeah, it's got to be 2,
we're
right?
getting scarce of our top ranks, dude. Like Lion King's gonna come
Wild
up.
Robot.
Okay, Lion King would be my 1 if that came out. We can put Wild Robot at 2.
I did just kind of tip it, but Fantastic Mr. Fox is next.
Oh,
I didn't love that movie.
oh, dude, that's what I love Fantastic Fox.
I'll be honest. When I was a kid, I just hated a lot of animation styles. That was like claymation,
Yeah,
right? I
that's
didn't like
not-
You're
it.
a picky
That's
kid.
I'll give
I
it a
don't
7.
know.
I'll give it a 7 because we keep destroying our averages.
I'm really worried the Lion King is coming out, and I think I don't like it. I'm gonna put it at 6.
I'm gonna put it at 6 as well.
Okay. Mr. Fox at 6. Hoppers. We'll do Hoppers now.
9.
8.
8 and 9. Zach.
Like, just do something really funny. You can say 7. Or no, what would make it really funny? How can we?
I'm
make
just
it
worried about the other movies coming up.
Well, yeah, we all are.
I'll
I
give
think we
it-
really
I'll give it
promoted
an-
this one.
I'll give it an 8.
8. So average is 8 then. Same place you put it last time. And remember, you put up underneath it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh, okay, sorry, that's gotta go
Oh
on.
man, we lost, guys. Number
No,
1.
no,
yeah,
no. We
it has
don't know
to
what's
be.
next. We don't know what's next. We don't know what's next. We
No,
don't know
I
what's
think it's
next.
gonna be some
You
good
gonna tell
ones.
me
I'm putting it
Lion
number
King's
1.
not on this list?
That doesn't matter though. I'm putting this one number 1.
I'll follow Trent and put it 1 for now. I think I might like Lion King more, but if it, I don't want to
Did
risk
you
it
see
not
Puss in
being on here.
Boots, Zach?
No, I'll be
The
honest.
Last
I
Wish?
didn't.
Oh, I thought you
Zach's
did.
not watching our
That's
1
the
and
one
2.
with the
Right.
wolf guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Hades.
You guys both gave it 1. It doesn't even matter what I say. So
You could say 10 and make it
unfortunately.
7.
Is that how that would work? I don't think so.
Well, I feel bad because Zach hasn't seen it, so.
yeah, but I wouldn't give it.
That's
I
what
don't know. The vibes I get from it, I wouldn't give it. I'm not trying to sway the votes like Trent always does. I try to give it what I think it should
Oh
go
my
at,
gosh, that's
and I don't think it should go
But-
all the way to 10, which means we should just give it a 1 because nothing else
Okay.
matters.
Puss in Boots. What's next? Surf's Up.
No! This is the greatest loss of all time. How is B movie so high?
Hey Luke,
No.
Luke. 10. 10.
I watched it. Oh my goodness!
Surf's
Oh
Up's
my
not
goodness!
a
Trent's
10.
I'm gonna
Nah,
friggin'
get
kill
to
Trent. I'm
7.
gonna actually go over to PI and I'm gonna surf and
You just
strangle you at
doxed
the
him.
same time.
I'm gonna find Trent now.
All right, my bad.
Give me his address too. Social insurance number.
852-3598.
I kind of want to
7.
put it. Listen, Surf's Up right now for me
No
would
way
be
that's gonna
1.
go.
It'd be 1 for me. But I kind of want to put it at 9 just so we could put Happy Feet and Trent at 10 so I could rub it in Trent's stupid face that it's 1 above it. It's going at 7.
7.
10.
Okay. 7.
Say
Okay,
10, Zach.
7 it is.
7.
He said 7.
Dude, what's with this Surf's Up 8?
Bro has the taste of a 4-year-old toddler.
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh no!
Fools, you absolute fools. You're so stupid, Luke. Oh my God.
It's just
that's
my
nine.
fault. Surf's Up is better than Kung Fu Panda.
That has to be 9. No, it's
Oh,
not.
I don't know about that
Please,
one.
Zach.
Oh, I don't know about
Yeah,
that
Was
one.
that
that
crazy.
you? I said
That's
B movie
crazy.
at 6. And you said B
I
movie
said
at
B
4.
movie at 6 too.
You said B movie at 4.
Kung
Then
Fu
it's-
Panda.
That's why I
We gotta
ended up
give.
at 5.
We gotta give Kung Fu Panda the highest slot we can
And
give it.
look.
Yeah,
you
9,
did.
9, 9, 9.
Okay, Kung Fu Panda. at
I'm
9.
really sad about Kung Fu Panda. The original Kung
Lion
Fu
King,
Panda is
guys.
pretty good though.
Yeah.
You always leave freaking heaters for the end. We gotta think about
Yeah.
this next time.
All right, so I think this is the
Ah.
worst one we've ever done. I have to be honest. This is real.
Well.
what's
I
the
think our
last movie?
top 2 is
there
actually
one
really
more?
solid.
Top 2 is great. No, that was it.
Oh, there's only
Our
9.
3
No,
through
Lion
10.
King was 10.
Oh,
It's
I didn't hear you.
completely
Oh
messed
my
up.
goodness!
Sorry.
The freaking new Lion King was a freaking list.
Yep. So Puss
Would
in
Lion
Boots.
King been your one, Zach?
Now that I remember about Kung Fu Panda, it might have been 2.
What would have been your one, Trent? I'm interested to see what our ones all would have been. Is yours still Puss in Boots?
Probably Puss in Boots over the list. Go through them, Evan.
So Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, Wild Robot, Rango, Zootopia, The Bee Movie, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Surf's Up, Hoppers, Kung Fu Panda, Lion King.
I love all
Yeah.
of those movies.
It would have been Puss in Boots. And yeah,
Yeah,
those
we
are
should have
bangers.
made Hoppers and Mr.
Excluding
Fox way lower.
Bee Movie and Hoppers, baby. I love all of them. Like they're
Yeah.
some of my favorites to watch. Like love.
I agree.
Surf's Up. It would have probably been between Surf's Up and Lion King for my one. With Puss in
Surf's
Boots
Up
at 3.
Be your number one is crazy.
I freaking love Surf's Up.
I
Every time I
don't
watch it, I like it more.
understand.
It's like
You get
language.
like certified bangers like Lion King and Kung Fu Panda, and you're like, yo, but the surfing documentary about the penguins.
It's just not that good. It's just not that good, man.
That's crazy.
Trent's hater because he likes the Happy Feet, which is actually just a worse Surf's Up.
No, it's actually the better one.
I don't even like.
I didn't like
okay, listen,
Happy
they're actually
Feet, I'm
very
not
different
gonna lie.
movies. They just both have penguins, but Happy Feet's just and they have. I guess the musical too, but Happy Feet is just. I feel like kind of mid. Respectfully,
It's been too long since I've seen both of them. As a kid, I liked Happy Feet more, but that could change.
it's okay.
No,
I'm
that's
an
the
old
right.
man now.
That's the right opinion. Don't worry.
As a kid, Trent liked Happy Feet more, and he's
I'm
he
not
never
allowed to
actually grew up.
say what I think about Happy Feet because we're still recording.
What do you think about Happy Feet? That's crazy. I wasn't. To be
I
fair,
just-
Trent, I haven't watched Happy Feet in a long time myself.
I know you haven't.
I went this double date, quadruple date. We watched Surf's Up and Happy Feet back to back, and then we
to
pod
back.
about which one's better.
Yes.
It's gonna be Surf's
That could
Up
be
though.
an
I actually think
episode.
Surf's Up holds up so well.
Thanks for stopping by.
Remember to eat your breakfast, everyone.
I hate breakfast.
Trent's been stunned, and it normally closes.
I'm
us
not
for about
frozen
7.
actually. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. We'll see if Luke's still on the pod or not. Everyone have a great
Welcome
week.
to the
Remember to eat
LETZ
breakfast, and we'll talk
Podcast.
to you next week.
I don't like breakfast.
Peace.